Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm World Dragon, and we are continuing our journey on Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. We left off facing off to this beautiful, snorting, shaking... Hey, I'm calling steroids. That's all I'm saying. I'm calling steroids. Doom Screamer. I believe that's his name. Is it a Doom Screamer? Yes, it's Doom Scream. And his three lovely Doom Smiths. I don't know, I'm getting a theme here, you know? They're not very positive people, in my opinion. So we have readily set up. Now, the things we do have to remember, let's remind ourselves. For instance, Ruinous Blessing, the only one that can take it off is Ulfar. He can... I believe you can reduce it by 50%. And then... there you go. It can boost its damage with Let the Galaxy Burn, which is currently active. And also Internal Hatred. When reaching 5% wounds, this creature restores up to 50% and starts to deal more damage. When the creature dies, it does a little mini explosion. So yeah, so Ulfar really does need to hit it first, because it does have a starting deflection of 40, which we really do need to remove that one. Let's just say that. So I think we're all in position. Basically, Ulfar is going to face off against Doomscream, probably with, well, maybe a little bit of Abelard help, but Abelard's going to go back left. Fajardo's going to go back right and take out these dudes with a little help from Pascal. We've got Argenta and Cass, which will be helping the main focus. We've got our lovely little fan here called Hellbrand, the young pup that keeps getting into arguments with Ulfar. Let's have a quick look at him, shall we? Let's turn off the UI. There he is. Sexy man that he is. Looks like he's got a couple of long service studs. I don't know what Ulfar's boasting. Hang on, let's turn back our UI visibility back on. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit start the battle. Baharder. Let us... ooh, how to do this one round? Do I want to start with charge? No, I don't want to start with a charge, I don't think.
My tactics are flawless.
Run up to here. Fiend of Fabo 6, that's an effect I put on. I'm guessing that gives them staggered. Oh yes, and they get health back from all melee attacks. So look at that. Just from adding Fiend of Phobos 6, they have lost 80 health from the start. This guy has... I don't know, he'll have gone and lost some as well. Don't ask me what. But he will have gone and lost some as well. Now this guy, he doesn't seem to have an opening, which is strange. Let's go and add one of those. Let's go and add some temporary hit points to myself. Because that does give pretty much all of my characters get bonuses now from having temporary hit points. Oh, the question is, do I think I'll dodge? Because otherwise he'll just get his health back. There's the question. Let's go at all costs. Let's take a swing.
Already done.
There you go. We also get effects from everything else. Epicenter of Slaughter. Yep, that's one of his. Vulnerable, however. He gets more damage from my attacks. An extra 4%. But I think that's potentially just till the end of the round. Oh no, permanent. Beautiful. Then let's go and make him suffer. I should have done that. Remove some deflection and armor. There's certain things that I just don't use that much.
Not a problem for me.
Because they just come down the bottom of the list of attack things, basically. Go and go for the extra attack. But in fact, I probably should have gone for an extra second attack. Never mind. He's down 200 health. Technically 250 if you count what Staggered did. Now, do I make myself the lowest priority target? I mean, what comes next? Next we have Cass, Halbrand, then Doomscreen, then Pascal and Ulfar. But these guys don't really get to go right till the end. But unfortunately, we do need Ulfar to go before I can really start attacking Doomscream.
Suits my
No.
purposes.
We're going to reckless. I don't actually know if that counts over round. Because it does technically just say next turn, next attack.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
So let's go and add that onto him. It does add more damage from everything, basically. Oh, and of course, let's go and
Isn't this a job for the
up
serfs?
Ulfar's stats, because I get to do that without taking an action point, as for always. Let's give him Walking Nightmare.
If I may.
Hey, look at that, down to 1800 health. And that is a permanent additive. Minus 32 on willpower and toughness. Let's start destroying his stats, basically, because that always helps. And then let's do an extra bit of damage against this Doomsmith, I'm feeling. Or do I just give Bahada an extra attack? Yeah, I can't, because he's not in range. Ooh, but maybe I can give Ulfar an extra attack. Of course, that would be a fantastic thing to do. To Ulfar, it never said it had to be a melee attack. But we are going to... Let us switch to the bigger gun. Let's go rapid fire.
Shall be.
And let us...
See how the wolf succeeds. I have become the All-Father's worthy
Beautiful bit of burst fire. Let's switch back to the melee attack in case anyone gets into melee range. And would you look at that? So we now have gone and critically vulnerable. Ulfar's attacks reduce Halbert's armor down to 50% and deflection to 0. And that does say it's permanent. So Doomscream has been knocked down a peg. Hey, Defender, you darn right this is for the Emperor. Everything shall always be for the Emperor. In his name we fight. And let's go and add some beautiful resolve and temporary hit points for everybody. And then we probably should actually as well. Let's go front line. I'm going to add that in
Me?
here.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Use the combat attack area for 1 round. All eyes in the area gain 10% armor. Cannot be over-penetrated. Gain immunity to the prone effect and gain plus the deflection. That currently only really
I'm not
affects
accustomed to being ordered around.
Ulfar, but hey, it's a free bonus. And of course, then we get things like backline. It's the backline. Their first attack costs 0 AP, I think it is.
I'm a navigator, not a servitor.
Go and add this into that area. Alright, cast, good work, and now hide. In fact, I am even going to take a step back
read
inside.
tomes of military tactics.
And hide behind this. Oh, it's not a glorious pillar, it's a glorious statue to the Omnissiah. We're going to hide behind the statue of the Omnissiah. That increases his own and Ulfar's damage, I do believe.
None shall escape my fury.
Great damage. There's a nice bit of over-penetration going through as well. There's a parry. There's another parry. Take your Hellfist and you know where you can shove that. Yeah, sunshine. Where is that? Howl of Rust for 1 round. Deal 100% extra damage. Well, that is just fantastic. Let us... I'm actually going to slightly ignore Doomscream. He's going down. Like, he is going down. I am going to go and add that. Go and add that. And let's go and try and shoot this guy in the... Only a 63% chance. That tells yourself something about my accuracy, really. Nice, and there you go. Down to 160 health. He's going to be taking a little bit of extra damage. We've stripped some of his armor, I do believe. Did I actually do that? Yes, exposed weakness. And Ulfar. Ulfar, my friend, step up to the plate.
The wolf is on the hunt.
I hate it when it does this. Like, why would he take the little V? Just step forward, mate. Stop being stupid. Right, let's go and... Oh, wait, let's...
Wolves reign.
You might be right. I have a feeling the Doomsmith can possibly heal the demon as well, but
So
we're not going to give them
the
any
icy bite of
chance
death.
to do that, quite frankly. We are going to... Let us... Just going to go and shoot him. That adds another stack of versatility. And I'm going to go and kick him.
None can do this better than a warrior
There you
of
go.
the Old Father.
He now goes into version number 2, basically. He regains 50% health. Oh. Well, he's supposed to regain 50% health. I guess he maybe does that over a round. And then he does more damage. So he's about to go into scary mode. Whilst that's going on... Oh, oops, sorry. No, run and gun. We don't want to charge.
Succeeds.
Let's come and step into the middle ground. And let's go and... Yeah, let's just go and shoot this guy. We missed. We hit this pillar. That's probably because I moved too far around, but never mind. We still have a go left, but... kind of run out of things to do. So we'll just actually go and end that there. It was a good round. Wow. Gained 18 health from attacking me.
Curse you, miscreant!
Damn it, he knocked me on my ass. Ouch, and ouch, and ouch, and ouch. Stop kicking me around on the floor, that's what I do. Oh, he's coming in for Ulfar.
Is that all you've got?
Alright, well, we'll be having less of that, thank you very much. Who have we got? Argenta. Now, we're probably not going to get it so we can get into that. The question is, can we actually hit this guy from here? Or we can. 64% chance, though. I don't like those numbers. Does it get better if I come around here? Not really. So I may as well stay where I am. And let's... I haven't marked anybody
Doubt
as
is for
prey.
the weak.
That was silly of me. I can only actually see one of the guys at the moment. That's, of course... Well, I come out to here, surely. No, he just stays as a 64% chance. It's obviously got stuff to do with his stats, not mine. Oh, sorry, no. Let's
As the
concentrate.
Emperor commands, I act.
Let's call the bolt. Let's
I'll
piercing
do it.
shot. And how about now? Still 64%
As
chance.
the Emperor commands, I act.
I'll take it. 208 damage. And then... Let's go and hit him again. And I like how his stacks of fire and toxin have gone down to 0. I could have sworn they were both at about 6 each. And of course, so let's just hit him again.
Faith without deed is worthless.
Well, they haven't turned back on. Never mind. Maybe they weren't. Maybe they were 0-0 and I wasn't paying attention. There you go. That's not bad. One person's attack, and that's, I don't know, that's 400 damage. From the scary one that is. Let's go ahead and charge in here.
At your beck and call.
A litany of exhaustion. That's what we like to see. Go and put parry on. Let us... Got the temporary hit points. You know, I'm going to actually go reckless.
It will be done.
Let's go and get another attack in there.
I took care of this one.
The Doomsmith is down. Let's actually go and add a mark of prey to these two guys. I didn't do before. And unfortunately, they did heal a little bit because they started beating up Bajado, who I can actually go and heal now. It will cost both of my action points, but that's fine. Let's step across to here Let's actually heal Bahadur.
Now, where were we?
He's having a bit of a rough day on the floor here. Let's go and stick myself back in cover. Cheeky buggers. Abelard now. Do you know what? Let's brace for impact. I don't know what this guy's about to bring out on me next round.
High momentum.
What? He didn't even stand up. It's rude. This guy's still going special. Let's come out to here and... Oh, he's actually too far away, even once I've stepped across. Well then.
If I may.
Put them both in a waking nightmare. Which sounds quite funny, the ability to even put some word bearers in a waking nightmare. Let us... Oh no, he's not out of range. I just had to select him properly.
Captain.
Held in my gaze. Crushed in my gaze. Alright.
Deliver us!
That's 2 Doomsmiths down. I'm hoping he's not about to go special, but I don't know, by the amount of Doomsmiths left or the ones I've killed or something, like, I don't know. Let's go and add that. Then let's... Why don't we simply turn Perfect Shot back on. Then let's also go and expose his weaknesses. Look at it. I love it. The amount of stat changing abilities I have that really do drop the stats. No, that actually won't do him any good because he's probably not in the right spot. I'm actually giving it... No, I can't give it to Bahadur.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Let's at least give him some props. No, I can't. I mean, I just want him to get back up, that's all. He is prone for 1 round. I mean, he had a go. He was obviously stunned as well. Let's give the extra attack to Ulfar.
Death in colors.
And he can step this way. If I start shooting, I feel like it's going to hit Bahadur, which is stupid. I feel like I should definitely be able to shoot over him. You know what I mean? If I do this, see what I mean? 45% chance to hit Bahadur. I feel like that's a bit stupid. He's lying on the floor. I should be able to avoid him. I mean, I get the point of it. Obviously, otherwise, you'd...
I hunger for battle.
You'd have the same thing happen if you tried to shoot the enemy when he was on the floor. But, I get that.
So it shall be. I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument. Wolves red
The wounded monster lets out a scream that resonates with the might of the ruinous powers and retreats. Its armor is riddled with holes, and its vox speakers are clogged with tangled prayers of despair and joy. I fear not the blasphemy of the deluded, but it is promised to me. With my eye of flame, I pierce the hearts of the doubting, for it is granted to me. I root out false faith, for I stand on the true path, and I will not be forsaken by the protection of the true gods. Ulfar is drenched in the Halbroot's blood, which carries the acrid tang of machine oil. He wipes the blood from his face and bursts into deafening laughter. The ground itself seems to quake at his mighty display of joy. Behold, O Father, how fleeting is a coward's valor. Instead of brazen hymns, pleas for salvation come. But my hands are full with weapons laden, without a finger span for mercy or for grace. But stay the old wolf's charge against the foe. Corruption's mighty beast he did valiantly ravage. But the right to sever its rotten weird thread will another claim, a hunter fresh and battle bold. Will old wolf give young a lesson in battle? Shout encouragement. Battle feast I'll share with you, young brother, that you may fully savor the mead of my prowess. Remember this taste well, for in it lies triumph, sweetness, and the bitterness of loss. My elder bowing, the right of first blow yielding, but last for myself keeping, the foe shall die by Halbrand's hand.
More enemies to face judgment. We are truly
Alright, so he's trying to limp off. He is now... okay, so everything has been reset. We are... Oh, we're going into a fresh battle, technically. Well, let's put Bahada around here. Ulfar front and center. Abelard, let's sneak around here. Argenta up to there. Gas up to there. And Pascal up to there. Surround the guy and let's take him down. Bahadur. Again, doesn't seem to have an opening.
To this.
I assume he just got the... Yep, staggered from Phivos 6. Let's give myself some 10 hit points. And then let's... I mean, what are we going to do? We're going to maybe take 3. So... We've got 1 more to spend. Let's remove...
All too easy.
Because I assume is he up full? Yeah, he is. That's a bit of a shame. But this might actually do near enough nothing.
Suits my purpose.
I lied. 288, even with his increased stats. Have a bit of that, quite frankly.
Not a problem for me.
And then 14.
Suits my purposes.
Oh, we've still got 1 left somehow. I don't know how. Sworn enemy.
Nothing I can't do.
I somehow miscounted or miscalculated. Not quite sure how. Stage 1. Ulfar. Unleash. Which just might actually kill him. It pretty much did last time.
So it shall be.
Down to 306. And we step
challenge
forward.
you, damn
And
git.
we kick the guy. For an increase of 77. Sorry, for an extra of 77. You hear the noise on the kick. It's like hitting a brick wall. And then Cass. 299. Let's go and give this guy a waking nightmare. That drops his health down to 186, along with many of his other stats.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Another 42 damage. No! I don't want Halbrand to get the kill. Which he will, because he's on so little health. No, that cannot be! Will not let it?
If I may. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Yeah! Didn't get the Halbrand's turn. The heretic, lowering his gruesome weapon in exhaustion but still standing, casts a desperate glance at Ulfar. The Vox Speaker cackles. In the abode of the true gods, there is neither time nor prohibition. What is reflected there will endure forever. I was and therefore I am eternal. Doomscream will resound in your ears. With glorious song, the gnat buzz will drown out, and with the sweetest Mjord, your traitor name will wash away. Tell the blood moon wolf you fell at noble Halbrand's hand. Told ya. Halbrand shoots a defiant look at Ulfar, who has blocked his path to the defeated monster. The young wolf raises his weapon, ready to defend his claim to the prey. Many lessons have to you, young wolf, been handed down, so let this be your last. Tread not upon your elder's prey. Ferociously declaiming the last line, Ulfar knocks Halbrand to the ground with a crushing blow to the head, sending him into a deep stupor. Oh, the baleful pack worthy was the hunt, their name will thunder at the feast of victory. Doom's scream I ripped out, leaving it to cry. A tongueless, silent wail, wolf's howl has flown, above hall arches soaring. The warriors of Fenris, that proud litter extolling. Not bad, Bahadur, spoken like a wolf. Fine hunting, Eitvater. The prey and the verses have me well pleased. As your pact honor been upheld. His limbs are convulsing in vain attempts to raise his weapon. The wolf draws a knife covered in red runes and smiles at you. The name of the baleful howl was not tarnished in this battle. Wearing the same blissful smile, Ulfar casually grabs the visor of the heretic's helm and begins to wield the blade with the efficiency of a butcher. Oh, I think I'm taking a trophy. The Diamante rests and gurgles, choking on blood as severed tendons snap and sword bones crack under the Fenrisian steel. The halber's leg buckle, but he somehow remains upright, as if out of sheer arrogance. The heretic lives long enough to fully partake of the agony. When Ulfar finishes, he is clutching the bloody horn that protruded from Chaos Worshipper's head. Ulfar swiftly carves a protective rune into it and proudly proclaims a glorious trophy. What shall we do with your brother? Yeah, he's dead. Noble Halbrand, it would be unwise for you to come with us, I think. It will be some time before you are well, and I do not want to have to answer to the Ulfather should you die. Let no one say a worthy warrior met his foolish end because of Ulfar. My heart is raring to fight, Brother Ulfar, but my legs are in no hurry to carry me towards the enemy. I will join the fray when I can stand, if you'd be kind enough to leave a few heretics for my blade. Well, we unfortunately do have... Oh, no, just an Astartes bolt pistol. Oh, that could actually be off... We don't need two of them, definitely. An Astartes chain axe, that's unfortunately heretical. Always had the cargo zone. Astartes chainsword. Always had that cargo zone. That's not very good, to be honest. Halberd Horn Trophy. The arc rifle's not great either. The wielder gains Relentless Rage ability. This ability reduces the wielder's current armor and deflection by half until the end of combat. However, the wielder's critical damage is increased by 2 times reduced armor percentage, and their melee attack damage is increased by 2 times reduced deflection till the end of combat. The ability can be used once per round. All effects stack. Interesting. Astartes Storm Bolter. I don't think that's going to be really good to me either.
I won't tolerate weakness.
4 space balls. Let's have a quick check at the equipment I did go and grab. No, let's go. US to oldest. Astartes equipment. Yep, that's... Go add to cargo. And I think that's probably, yep, the same as what I've got. Let's add the cargo. And we're not going to equip the Halberd Horn, I don't think. Lore Imperium, only 46%.
Why? Haven't I studied hard enough?
Guess not. I guess not. And... this room is a dead end.
It's about time.
Wait, there was nothing else. Let's have a quick check before I run around, especially dodging all that ridiculous, ruinous power stuff. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so Doomscream's dead. Ah, wait, yes, here we are. There is a little way down. I thought there was something. What comes down this way?
Something of interest. A new challenge for me?
See? Right there.
Doubt
do
is
see.
for the weak. What is that? I did fine. I
Yes, you
rise
did.
to the occasion. Excellence matters.
All traps disabled. And we have a cogitator. I believe this was the door at the beginning, which was locked. There you go. We've gone and opened that now. And then we have this door, which is apparently locked as well. Pascal, if you'd be so kind.
Blessed with multifunctionality.
Victory awaits!
This, where have I managed to come around to? Ah, no, it was a door here that was locked, I think, at the beginning. Can't quite remember. We have some loot down here, apparently. Whoops. That's me. I'm going to be crazy with my camera there. Good. Let's have Pascal open that.
The machine god.
Oh, and we went and got... Whenever the wearer targets 3 or more enemies with one attack, those targets suffer something armor till the end of combat. Probably not going to really work for me.
Nothing escapes my sight.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Oh, we got a trap to disarm.
My
Halt.
warp sight
I
reveals
noticed something. Done.
Got some...
We are the spearhead of the
Whoops, wrong
Imperium.
guy.
They say a little bit of humility never hurts anyone. I help others better themselves by wholeheartedly humiliating them at every step.
I love that. That is one of my favorite
I did fine.
favorite things that the guys end up saying. It's so
I
ridiculous.
rise to the occasion.
Humility never hurts anybody, so I
None
wholeheartedly
shall stand
humiliate
in my way.
everybody as much as possible at every opportunity. Like, wow. Okay, let's go on quick save. Because I have a feeling that Urlon the Cruel is through this doorway. Nobody is... Yeah, we've got a few injuries. That's fine. I can live with some old injuries. Let's go to the drill. And let's go say hello to Urlon the Cruel. Hi guys. Oh. I'll rip out your liver and eat. Give it to the wind spirits to eat. Just sort of old back and forth slugfest. Everybody else is down though. Got a Space Wolf down here that's not having a great day. Got a dozen word bearers. Wow, half a dozen maybe. I can see 2. Probably half a dozen. There's a bunch of Mechanicus. A couple of word bearers assistants. Corrupted tech priests. Urlon the Cruel. Thorbot Ironhide. Conrad Voigtgear. He needs to die. Do I just charge? Why am I not shooting? Word bearer purifier. I mean...
Do you require...
I woke up with a feeling of wonder.
How is
As
this
if a field
not
of flowers
a
was
fight star?
blossoming
My
nearby.
victory was predestined, for you
A
were
child
outnumbered.
was saved from death.
You are a handful of
1,000
fools who
heretics
wish...
were burning alive, begging and
Shut up,
sobbing
Argenta.
and howling.
My victory was predestined, for you were outnumbered. You are a handful of fools who worship a dead fallacy. I have the great 4 on my side. May they revel in the blood that spills from the veins of heathens. Why are we not shooting? Like, we didn't come here for a show, guys. Unload on these guys. I think something bad is happening. You are late, Bahado. Your allies have fallen. Perhaps it's time to admit your defeat. If you do, I promise. No, I won't promise you anything. Whatever you choose, you will die a slow and excruciating death. The Emperor... Look at the fallen Space Wolves. Those that die, but the Emperor's angels are known for their hardiness. You have arrived just in time to stop the profane sorcerer from finishing them off. The Emperor protects. Death to the heretics. Sacrifice for the faithful. Quest failed. Deal with the enemies in the drill shaft. Speak the forbidden name to Urlon the Cruel. Ah, this is if I was going heretical. But I am
Take a
not.
knee and bow before me.
What have we got? Word Bearer's Purifier. Let the world burn. Deals 100% bonus damage and 100% armor penetration to targets with the burning effect. Successful attacks also inflict liquid flames. Okay, so we've got a burner. Profane Zeal. Each time this creature suffers damage, its own damage increases by +1 for 2 rounds, and that stacks. Powerful kick. Flame grenade. Whenever they're targeted by perils of the warp, they get extra goes. Oh dear lord. This guy's much, much more interesting. He has a rending chain axe. He's just a melee guy. Profane zeal. Yep, and epicenter of slaughter. Well, that's a fun-looking chap. We've got good old Konrad Voigtgear, who... Oh, he's got a few fun things. Gains immunity to horrors of the warp. Gains +1 stack of Dark Blessing each time it suffers warp damage or is affected by psychic phenomena. Ooh. We'll have to kill him with good old melee attacks. He has... Yeah, let's not do psycho attacks against Konrad Voigtgear. Corrupted Tech Priests, but these guys are just cannon fodder. No, they're not. It'd be good if they were actually about to get up in 2 turns' time. That would be a fun little additive to the battle. Word Bearer, you got a Flamer by any chance? Nope. Astartes Bolter, run and gun. Corrupted Tech Priests again. You guys are just cannon fodder, and one more on my left. Okay, so the left side's pretty empty. It's pretty much obviously all on the right side. Oh, and of course, Urwalon the Cruel. How could I forget this guy? Confounding Strike. On a successful hit, the character applies the confounded negative effect on the target for 1 round. The target enemy cannot use attacks of opportunity. Ah, that's not too bad. Master of Union. He has +9 deflection for each allied Chaos Space Marine in combat. Okay. So we have to try and kill his Space Marines first. He's got a Crozius and that. Someone's a demon. Why not? The Voice of Lorgor. All Chaos Space Marines gain an extra turn. Wow. Yeah, let's kill the extra Space Marines. When Urwalon's ally has less than 50% wounds, Urwalon sacrifices 20% of his own wounds to grant the ally maximum allies' wounds divided by 2 temporary wounds. Can only be used once per target. Okay. He is an officer. He's got so many extra... He is going to massively boost the guys around him. Okay, then. So, let's... Hardo, you're going straight for Konrad. That's a showdown that needs to happen. Abelard, you're going to hit this Word Bearer. Genta, you're actually going to go after this Word Bearer. Then what's the turn order? Urwalon the Cruel is quite early, so that actually could give all of the Chaos Space Marines an extra turn right there, which would be quite devastating. We do get Bahardo, Cass, and Argenta fairly early. Word Bearer Assailant. Yeah, that's not too much of a problem. Word Bearer at the back. I can live with that. Word Bearer Purifier. That guy I really don't like that much. Corrupted Tech Priest. Have I got him selected or something? Why is he glowing a funny color? I seem to have his thing permanently selected. Anyway. So, Argenta, yes, you can go there. Let's have you come this way. Now, of course, we also need to spread out a bit from this purifying flame, shall we say. Which... I'm going to stick myself behind here. Maybe that'll help. I feel like he's just going to burn through the... through all of that, to be honest. And... go and stick Pascal all the way around here. He can definitely be my ringer on the side. All right, I think let's start there. Fiends of Favos 6. Now, do I attempt to get rid of the Word Bearers, or do I go straight for Konrad Voigtgear? And there's a question and a half. There's a question and a half. I mean, can I get rid of this Word Bearer's Purifier before he gets a go? You know, I don't know. Well, I can make it so that he has to,
Never wavered in the face of adversity!
so that he at least has to move away from me. And I've kind of got him quite nicely surrounded, so he has to go either this way or this way to even get an attack off. So, let's go. I kind of want to go reckless, but I'm also a little bit worried that he's going to burn my ass. So, and also, if he burns me and I dodge away, That's kind of not very good for me. Let's go and lower his deflection and armor, because they probably do have a fair bit. Yes, they do. You know, let's go reckless. Of course, I was always going to go reckless. Why was I even debating it?
All two. He has nowhere to hide.
Oh, he didn't even attack me back. Let's, of course,
Nothing I can't do.
at all costs. Let us, let's give myself some
Not a
temporary hit
problem for me.
points. That does give me a slight boost. Let's go and attack him again. Look at the difference in that compared to the first attack. 42 compared to 250. That's the difference an opening makes. As per always, let's go and
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
add some bonuses to Ulfar. Although why can't I give Bahadur an extra attack? Grants an ally an extra. Go. Apparently I couldn't see him.
Battlefields are
That doesn't get rid of my
always
movement, so I've got plenty of
drowned in
movement left. Let's go and basically...
Already done.
Although he, I think, is going to heal this guy in a minute. Let's go and do that. Let's go reckless
Nothing
once
I
more.
can't do.
And then let's swing away.
All too easy. Watch and learn.
He... Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, it's an ability. He can give 20% of his health. I'm wondering if he could regain health as well. That's a question I kind of have for that one. This guy is, well, he's almost dead, quite frankly. Oh, let's go and add a little bit more than that, down to 79 health. Have you come back into here, and quite frankly... is there no way I can get both? Oh, no. It's not, unfortunately. Well, I'm gonna go and... Although no, don't use warp powers against him, I remember. Let's go and lower... In fact, I'm just going to go and lower the big guy's stats. Oh, no, what am I doing? Why is she... Oh, no, I already told her to move. That's fine. Oh, wait, did that go on him? Hang on a minute, what? That didn't even hit this guy. That's very confusing. That just hit Comrade. All right, that's odd. We'll just live and accept that one. Let's... Let's remove this word bearer.
If you insist, Lord Captain. Another third painted.
Did you see him fall? He crumpled down real quick, eh? So deflection. We have taken off one of his allies, so that has gone down. I'm really confused as to why he got Waking Nightmare. That was a bit odd. Let's,
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Yes. Please. Who do we give an extra attack to? Oh, I'm thinking Bahadur to go and take on Conrad Vointgear.
In the name of House Orselio, I shall prevail.
I'm going to stand right in his face. I'm not going to charge because I want all of my AP. So let's go and add an opening.
Not a problem for me.
Let's go. And what are his stats exactly? No armor, no deflection, but he's got some dodge. So this takes off armor and deflection, so there's only one enemy adjacent to them. The assassin also gains plus 20% dodge. Nah, sweet, let's not worry about that. We've got temporary hit points, let's not worry about endure. And 14 damage on melee attacks. Let's go and make him... yeah, let's go make him my enemy, of course. That doesn't cost me any... Not costing me any AP. Now, of course, he does have quite a lot of dodge, which does worry me a little bit. I mean, 100% chance though.
Suits my purpose. There's nowhere to
I
hide.
don't know how much because of the opening that was, but I shall take it. Oh, I didn't go reckless, damn it.
Too easy.
That would have added a nice bit of extra damage.
Not a problem. Ah! Another clean strike.
Another clean strike indeed. Let's go for
Nothing I can't do.
opening up those wounds. He is not dead. He's dropped to 1 health and he's now just kneeling on the floor. I don't know how much I like that idea. Now I do have... Is he too close? He is too close. Can I get to someone like this? I can.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
I've still got attacks left to go. Why are you all dying so easily? I've got 3 tech. I'd like to be able to charge into that guy as well, but unfortunately it's not going to happen. Yeah. Let's... 49% chance, 92%
Suits
chance.
my purpose. Then learn.
Let's just go and zap this word bearer a little bit.
Already done.
He didn't really have anything else to do. Like I said, everyone's gone and died. Okay, I don't know what Conrad's doing. I don't know if he's just because I have to have a conversation with him after the fight. But if he attempts to stand back up, I'm going to be very upset. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. All right, Cass, what do you got left in the tank? Oh, we could assign some combat zones, I suppose.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Let's go and put the front line there. Let's go and put the back line here. Let's go and for 1 round, all attacks by allies in the area inflict the overwhelmed effect on an enemy that fails a willpower resistance test for 1 round. Minus 32 ballistic skill, minus 20% rate of fire, minus 90 weapon skill. Have their MP reduced by minus 3 and range creatures try to get behind. Okay, let's put that in this one. And then the one that's missing is the rear, which is where I should put Argenta in, but I'm sure the back line gets a free attack. Oh, I should have just put this guy in it, really. Don't throw that down there. And she gets an extra go. Oh, I think she killed the at all costs guy. So... Can we actually hit this guy this time? It didn't work on him again. Maybe he's... Have I missed something? Is he immune to this? Maybe he is. I mean, he is very much... He is very much a warp controlling kind of a guy, so it wouldn't surprise me. Let us give Abelard some bonus stats.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And that'll be me. Roll on the cruel, what you got? Where do you think you're going? You get back here, you damn Croziers. Word bearer got a little bit of extra love. Psh, that all you got?
Yet I knows no pain.
Do not kick me on my ass.
As your corpse and
Ouch. Oh my days. Foul Plague Bearer. Well, that's a shame. Bahada is a great damage dealer. I love him. He's amazing. Let's mark some prey.
I'll do it.
Oh. Fail degradation is up. And okay, can't quite see that guy. Let us... I really should get rid of this guy so he doesn't get into my back line, really, shouldn't I?
Doubt is for the weak.
He didn't die. You were supposed to be an easy kill. What are you doing?
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's
Oh, that
judgment.
one did a good bit of damage. Oh, I can't move now. Damn it. That was me. Oh, no, run and gun.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Go and add that on. Run and gun.
God
Then we
Emperor,
will concentrate.
move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Let's go and mark a bit more prey. I can't believe he killed Bajado. Bajado was doing so well.
Faith without
Dodging
deeds is
and,
worthless.
you know, dodging, ducking, weaving, missing all of these attacks. And the next thing you know, he gets slammed by 100 and something flipping melee attack, and things aren't looking good. Let's overpenetrate. My next attack
I'll
is
do it.
free, so I have 132 fire damage.
Doubt is for the weak.
Hey, get back here. Yeah, dodged. Go on, enemy. And a bit of endure. And a rock just fell on his head. He's standing back up again. I don't like this. Conrad, you're dead. Stay that way. I'm gonna charge forward.
Our foes
Whoa, he's got 512 health. That's ridiculous. Let us go and do that. Do that. Let us kick him in the face. Oh, hey, he fell over at least. And then let's...
see how the I have become the All-Father's worthiest daughter!
Oh yes, he got an extra turn earlier. Pascal, what happened to all your dodging prowess? Get on it, man. I don't know what they've got on them. Oh, Horrors of the Warp. They are affected by their own Horrors of the Warp. That's quite funny. We're going to start stacking this up on this guy until we're ready to take him out. Now, I can only assume that you do have Reject the Flesh. Yes, you do. Oh, but we're not quite in range of that. Let's
Activate calculus fury algorithm.
go and stick myself back in some cover. I'm gonna grab that.
Right.
I'm gonna, what's the point? Let's mark some more prey. You are prey, you're not. Yeah, we may have to mark some of these guys. I don't think the Plague Bearer is marked as prey either, is it? Yes, he is. Oh, that guy's not. Have that guy as well. May as well, we've got all the big guys marked, so may as well mark some of the little guys, basically. Let us grab all the bolt. And we will shoot this guy. I missed! Try that again. Thank you. Alright, down to 7 enemies. And... oh, they're both just out of range. Oh, this guy's not. Have that, you corrupted tech priest. You profaned the Omnissiah's name. And... ooh, do you know what? Let's throw that down there. It was worth it. Haha! Abelard, right. You come this way and you charge this guy.
Tried and tested tactics are the best of it.
Right here, sure hand.
Litany of exhaustion added. We have some temporary hit points. Let's go. He should probably think I'm a priority target after this anyway.
It will be done. Target well struck.
Aha, take that. And then brace for... Make him a sworn enemy.
I will do my duty.
Let us brace for impact.
It will be done.
And that'll be Abelard. And then Cass. Oh, Cass. Where do we aim our wrath? I'm actually going to go and say...
Emperor, give me strength.
Boost Abelard's stats and give him an extra turn. So we want to go reckless. We want to, let's double check to make sure he's our sworn enemy. And let us swing away. Pascal can then add more analytics on to Urlon. And then it annoys me how it just won't let me do the secondary claim the bounty. It's definitely a bug. We can, however, kill somebody because he has corrupted cheat spirits. Get out of here. Back to Abelard. Well, yeah, a bonus turn given to a bonus turn given. So that's Abelard's bonus turn over. And then... Big step that way, and can I can. Oh, hang on, let's... I feel like we should try and decrease
Be careful not
some
to
veiled
cross my
degradation.
gaze.
I feel like that can only help me and hinder them.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Wow, Ulfar looks like he's a little bit, you know, ghosty. Oh, he's overexerted. Oh, cannot be targeted by voice of command. That shouldn't do anything for him. I don't know. Well, that's a bit better. His colors come back. Must have just been some smoke in the air. Hold on the cruel. I miss Bajado. Voice of command. Extra go. He is down to one world bearer. Definitely just blew up his own guy, which was great. 4 guys left. I can see 3. Who's the 4th?
Ye glorious masters.
Alright. Calm yourself down. Who is the 4th? Corrupted Tech Priest, Foul. Oh, the Foul Payfarer. Yes, the guy that's on the floor. Of course. Yeah, hit cover. Okay, I don't know. He just went and, like, lost a bunch of health and then gained a bunch of health. And... Was that because of Urlon? Did Urlon just lose health? He did. I feel like he hasn't lost enough health, though. Dark Pact. 20% of his own wounds. Yeah, I feel like that wasn't 20%. It also wasn't a gain of 50%, so actually, no, that couldn't have been that. I don't know what that was. But it wasn't that. Let's... I really should stay in cover.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's go and let my allies know that something's coming, because I think, yes, I think I do need to do
I'll
that.
do it.
Guarantees his chance of a dodge. Call the bold. Yes, no, let's do what we're doing. Ah, he dodged the wrong way.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
It's better to hunt alone than with you.
Let's analyze Urlon again. That's... Oh, he's just out of range, you say. Let's just leave it at that. I do quite like all of his extra turns, just so I can actually go and do that. It's great. Let's go and reload.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Replenish those flames. And
I'll
great.
do it.
High momentum.
Ooh.
By the wolf's eye!
For weapon superiority. And let's charge this word bearer. We're gonna go and make it a devastating attack. I think this will add another thing of versatility on me.
Strike is ruin!
I mean, that is 56 to 91. That is, so yes, let's rapid fire.
So shall it be. I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument!
Let's kick him. There you have it. Oh, wow. He's got a much better kick than I have. Gonna do it again. He hit the box. Oh, he hit the box. Pascal.
Request approved.
We're going to keep stacking those on. We'll start with doing one of those. And actually, no, we're going to guarantee the hit. No, we're not. Now we are.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
Alright, we're down to 2 people standing, a word bearer and Urlon the Cruel. We are going to... 4% chance. Let's do it.
Running by now.
Oh, I got him. What the? That was crazy. Abelard. Wow, Abelard is so far behind. Let's charge in as best we can.
Is at the fore.
Poor Bahadur. I'm going to go and stand on top of him.
Indeed.
Let's call these guys to attack me. Let's do that, and then... oh yeah, let's do Bulwark as well. Cass, you need to get up here as well. Preferably hiding behind something, though, is where I'd like to leave you. Because especially this guy does an area attack. I don't want to stack them all up at the same place. Yes, right. I'm just quite largely out of position, really, aren't I? Can I could. Oh, can I actually? That apparently affects. I just don't think I can do it on these guys, which is just crazy. Well, no, because I did it on them earlier, didn't I? So I should be able to.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Basically going to charge into this guy. I'm going to chop him down again anyway. We're going to keep chopping him down because apparently I keep getting free goes, which I'm not going to complain about. I'm going to chop him down once more.
I will carve runes out of your bones.
Then let's start
The old Messiah knows all.
on Urlon the Cruel. There's his stats plummeted. Pieces damaged out by 18%. as close as we get, unfortunately.
The wolf is on the hunt.
Fiend of Fabo 6, just added that to him as well. Cass actually can't see this guy. We're not going to target him with anything. We can, however... what can we do? What can we do? Now, there's a question. It's, I don't think Veil Degradation goes below that. I think that's its natural state right now. Let's go and... let's say voice of command Pascal. And I think we're just... Oh, and let's maybe make Abelard a bit hardier. He's currently standing out in the open. Stop running away! Oh, that works. That works for me, actually. If I say you guess you can run away if you charge back in. That's an acceptable result. Can I can actually get through to him without...
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Let's stack everything on.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is
Piercing
for
shots.
the weak.
Let's go and burn him. Still a 64% chance.
Is why I was chosen.
It's a good 64% chance. No, let's run and gun. Gonna come around to this side.
I will bathe
Wow, only a
this battlefield
49%
in
chance now.
righteous fury.
I'll take it though. Let's go and box him in. He's not running anywhere. Let's go.
The fame-hungry
Let's go devastating attack. Oh, wrong button.
My strike is ruin.
You will die.
Feel the icy bite of death.
Aha! Have a kick. Olon staggers back from the blow. Your strikes have crumpled his blood-red armor, and his face bears a grimace of pain. He turns his mad eyes to Voidgear, who is thrashing in his own blood. By the twilight, the hour that was promised to you has come. Here we go. The edge of daybreak. What's the point? Hey, I think Bahada stood back up, although he's now sharing a square with Abelard. The edge of daybreak grants you the honor of serving as his weapon, be awed by your high destiny. I thought it said density at first. Voidgear's turquoise eyes widen with understanding mixed with terror. What? Now? But I'm not ready. Not what you promised. You said I would reign. He's going to turn into some horrible demon thing. And he's going to disappear. Of course, they're on the other side of the freaking map. Erlon draws a blade, shard shimmering with unnatural light. Ways change by the twilight, and nothing lasts in our Lord's hand. But you will reign indeed as a vessel for your master. Blade cut Voidgear's coat and chest open, sinking deep into his flesh and finding its way to his heart. The glyphs carved into his skin by his ruthless mentor begin to glow so bright you can see them clearly through his clothes. I know that sword and shard were used for 2 attempts on my life, unsuccessful attempts I might add. This one will be the last. What you in your ignorance brazenly call shards is in truth a triune relic. The seat of a great spirit of the edge of daybreak, one who serves the master himself, the changer of ways. You do not deserve to behold his visage, but you will. Come and fight it? So be it, as long as I get my revenge on you. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Figured I wouldn't be able to persuade him. Hey, beautiful. Look at that guy. We have a changer of the ways. A pernicious warp energy seep into his body, causing it to glow and flicker. With a mad cry of pain and exultation, Comrade Voidgear ceases to exist, and a mighty winged figure rises from his body, bloody remains. Edge of daybreak, I witness you. Erlen musters enough strength for a faint, vengeful smile. Enter the forlorn halls of reality and claim them. I gave all that I had in your name. Hail the truth. His giant body goes limp, his face forever retaining a wicked expression of triumph.
my soul.
I'm just happy he's dead. My imprisonment ends. I am made manifest. Rejoice, mortal witness, for I have come to lord over you. The demon lets out a hoarse, cawing laugh. I told you that you would become my return to reality. Why do I get the feeling that I have seen, no, not seen, but come across this warp spawn before? The old officer frowns as if trying to pry a stubborn memory out of the depths of remembrance. The Emperor and humanity, I will cast you back to your unholy warp. You cannot fathom how pathetic and foolish your threats sound, fleeting creature. I am an eternal mystery, but you are an evanescent spark. Fade away.
I'll see you destroyed!
Oh, poor Bahado, what does this do for me? Intelligence, perception, willpower, and fellowship are reduced by 15. Unfortunately, he goes first, and let's just say certain people are very far away. I'm going to come here. Can't play with inventory in the middle of a fight, can I? I would love to be able to give you a flesh patch bag thingy. Which none of this is in order, so hang on, give me a second. No, it's going to be very hard to find. Type in ascending order. It's actually making this a little easier. Yes, can't do equipment in battle, that's what I thought. Right, so Bahador, you're going to go up there. Pascal, let's have you go hard left. Argenta, push up right. Ulfar, push up right. Cass gets to go early, so let's put you in there. And Abelard, don't fall behind. Although, let's just double check. What can this guy... 7,500 hit points, a level 7 enemy. He has 184% armor. Modifier warp creature. Modifier just a lot. Deflection 9, dodge of 95. Eye of Oblivion. Reality Breach summons 4 pink horrors and a Herald of Tzeentch to the battlefield every 2 rounds. That'll be disgusting. Bolt off change, sorry. Deals warp damage, burst of fate. Attacks an enemy that has been marked by Clawbrand. Deals 100 damage in a 3x3 square around the marked target. Damage is equally distributed between all affected creatures. It has been marked by Clawbrand. Rending Talons. Clawbrand. Okay, so that is a melee attack. I can only assume it has a range of 1. Dimension Shift. Edge of Daybreak teleports to a different location. Chains up to 6 targets within 3 cell radius, dealing walk damage and inflicted twisted doom negative effect. Warp creature gains armor equal to its willpower, immunity to perils of the warp, and immunity to toxic damage. We need to lower its willpower, basically. That can be done. Psychoterminus. More to point, so it does damage to creatures in... Oh, well, Pahada's going to move off. Cass is, however, going to stick in... thing. Let's put Abelard this way. He's going to move around anyway, so Bahada's going to move off, and so that should save me from Chain Lightning. Doesn't get any extra goes, doesn't get any special things. Okay, yeah, we should be okay with that. We need to lower his stats a lot. Because yes, until we can do that, he's Halamine. Charge.
I shall not fear.
Let's go and add Fiend of Phoebo 6. 10 damage. Looking special. Then unfortunately did not lower his willpower, but lowers everything else though. Wow, that took off hundreds of health. Just from... This is what we need to do, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we need to really lower his stats. Because that's where everything comes from. I mean, I could go and do 200 damage, but it technically mostly gets negated from...
Suits my purposes.
How much, minus 18 armor, minus 1 deflection.
Already done.
Parry, fair enough. Again, I don't want to know what his stats are, they're just stupid.
Suits my purposes.
Parry. Didn't have to move to parry. He just like stands there. He's like, yep, you can't hit me. I'm a creature of change. 1 second I'm here, 1 second I'm not. Let's yes, let's get that pushed in.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
That's the 5,500. He has lost 2,000 health, and I barely even hit him. Waking Nightmare. His willpower and toughness both went down. And of course, he gets... His big bonus was on willpower, wasn't it? Dimensional shift. I mean, what was it? A warp creature? Armor equal to its willpower. So its armor is now down to 130. Can't be complaining at those numbers. Ah, he's out of range. That's a bit annoying. Can I move up? I could. Go and stick myself in here. Go and add...
Me? If you insist, Lord
Warp
Captain.
Curse to him. Then... Oh, let's... Let's go do that to all five. It's a free move for this round. Then let's go and... do you know what? Yeah, let's give Fajardo an extra... I can't. He's just out of range. That's annoying. Will become immobilized. When Burdened, Psyker suffered additional damage every time they use... Oh, he's out of range for that as well. Where I just... Oh, I can see him, but it's going to hurt my guy. I'm willing to do it. Oh, it hurt my guy a lot more than it said it would. Deals fire damage every turn. That is that a 0, though? That's a 0. But he does additional damage every time... Quitter's Decree. That removes the burning from Fajardo. Fantastic. Let's go and put Fajardo in a front line. Let's go and put... I mean, I don't know really. It's quite hard because things are going to keep moving. Go efficient and reroll all failed characteristic tests. Sure.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Go put that down there. Let's watch him summon a whole bunch of horrible things. Oh. I'm guessing he can pretty much only go to like the 4 cardinal points of a compass. Because...
does not become prey.
It's very rude how they get to go immediately. I never liked that. Like, they should be chucked to the end of the combat order. Otherwise, things just do become a little bit ridiculous. What's the point? Ulfar, have you got... No, you've got the Mark of Fate. And you're melting. But that wasn't it, was it? This is... Oh, he has a Deceptive Shield. One of the demons on the battlefield ensures this immunity. When Edge of Daybreak would suffer damage, the demon which possesses the source of Deceptive Shield will reveal itself. I guess I just have to kill everything. Let's go Devastating Attack. Let's swing away.
Is thunder! My strike is ruin!
Let us...
So it shall be!
Oh wow, we're on. Things are low. Things are not overly looking good. Let's go and... Oh, the Herald of Tzeentch. Yes, let's go and kick the Herald of Tzeentch. He's not had a go yet.
How the wolf succeeds.
Oh, he didn't fall down, unfortunately. Has he... Yep, he's still got his Deceptive Shield. Okay. Go and leave it at that. Now, our Genta... I'm going to come to here. We're going to concentrate fire. We are going to guarantee our allies dodge because this... Oh, wait, hang on as well. Can I... I can.
The Emperor
Let's mark him as prey. He's the most important one to be marked as prey. And let's the Herald of Tzeentch. And I think we'll leave the rest for a second. That's, like I said, let's guarantee a dodge. Let us... Yeah, piercing... Call the bold.
Doubt is for the weak.
Do I need piercing shot? Do these guys particularly have... Oh, they have got a bit of armor. Yeah, let's... Oh,
As
plus...
the Emperor commands,
Actually, I very much need this. For what I'm about to do. Burn the heretics.
Faith without deed.
Deceptive Shield. It said the owner of Deceptive Shield will reveal itself. I mean, I don't know if there was supposed to be some little, like, image thing that came along that I was supposed to see, but I didn't see anything in all of that nonsense. Yeah. Yeah, nothing really got revealed in that, unfortunately, but, well, I can't... He's just perplexed. But I can't see any abilities on anybody, and yeah, I mean, everything got missed in that madness, that's all I'm going to say. But no, that was good. That was good. I'm going to guess it's the Herald of Tzeentch, to be perfectly honest with you. Abelard, do you not find yourself on the wrong side of the map? And these guys still haven't got enough. Lazy space wolves. Abelard. Yeah, you've not really got much to get done here. Hey,
I've seen worse battles.
go and tuck you in there. Of course, maybe I probably should have just left him over here because he's going to move again in a minute. Have a quick shot.
It will be done.
Fair enough. Let's... see if we can't at least attract them towards me, because hey, maybe I can get some attacks after the fact, so to say. Pascal. Can we at least basically... All I want to be able to do is see this guy, mostly. That works me just fine. Did it just get worse or something? Momentum changed by -4. Reason custom. Look at that. Just... I don't know why that happened. Let's throw down some extras. Yeah, everything's pretty much out of range. So we're not really going to get to do anything, so we'll simply leave it at that with Pascal. Hoping he was supposed to come and say hello to Abelard. Not do this. Hardor, come here and charge the Herald of Tzeentch. What's the point? So he gets to summon these every 2 rounds. How often can he jump away? it's not burst. Dimensional shift. 1 round, so every single round. But yeah, and I assume he'll, like I said, he'll pretty much just go around a compass. Let's go and... I pressed a button. It was a bad button.
Not a problem for me.
Go and add an opening to this guy. Am I going to go reckless? Am I not going to go reckless? That's only a 67% chance. Let's not risk it.
Already done.
Not worth it. That's all I'm going to say.
Suits my purpose. Not that your value has been lost.
Pascal gets an extra go. Oh, no, the shield is still up, so it's one of these guys back here.
My vow is to serve.
Let's go and scan him a little bit more, and I'm just going to even leave Pascal here. Bajado. Oh, even this guy made some blue horrors. Go and chop them down a little bit. What to do.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Hardo. Step into the middle. And swing away. First, let's make...
All too easy.
Oh, he fell over. That's hilarious.
Not a problem. Another clean strike.
1 health left, really. Nobody's dying.
Nothing I can't do.
Wow, I can't. That's crazy. Let's risk the double attack. But we do have, yeah, pretty good dodge stats, so.
Me? You insist, Lord Captain?
I think I'm doing this wrong. I think I need to ignore these guys and just have someone like Abelard attempt to focus them onto him, so he keeps taking them down. We need to get rid of his shield for a start, and we need to get rid of all of these extra guys. Yeah, so he's going to keep... Is he going to come to here by any chance? No, I have no idea where he just went. That's right. Oh, he went back to the exact same spot. That's all. Good teleportation there. Guys are going to keep throwing pink goo at me, quite frankly. Come to here and let's... I'm going to say charge that guy.
I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument! So it... Feel the icy bite of death!
Really? Thank you. Way, the shield has gone. Look at all of his health, though. He's back up to 6,119. It went up. It went up.
None can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father.
Argenta. Let us... Oh, we're about in slaughter, most definitely. We are a little close to the enemy. We... No, I don't want to...
Guided by faith.
Dodged. Beautiful. Go and
As the
concentrate.
Emperor commands, I act.
Tell everybody to
Doubt
dodge.
is for the weak.
And let's call the bolt. That's those two little annoying blue horrors dead. We are slow. This is just going to be a long fight, folks. It's going to be a very long fight. Let's reload. We can do that for free. Abelard, let's come here. Stage 1 is let's taunt these two. They need to come and die against Abelard's return attack, basically.
It will be done.
Let's go and turn that on. He has got health. Let's make this guy a sworn enemy.
At your beck and call.
I think I'm gonna go reckless. Could be a bad idea. Could not be a bad idea. Let's find out.
Indeed.
He parried and then did 58 damage back. He's still got 108% armor. What's the point? He parried. His stats need bringing back down. He's gotten rid of. Yeah, he's gotten rid of Staggered. He's no longer got the Fiend of Phoebo 6 on him, which is a little bit annoying. Let's go
I
and
will
put
do my duty.
those temporary hit points back on. Scout, let's have you come up to here. Let's let you. I'm going to keep adding them. And then, after he's lost his next shield, because he's going to summon more demons next turn, I believe, I will, 1% chance. Let's go for it.
Watch it, you rusting, stinking sons of trolls!
Oh, the rest is actually out of range. That's odd. Go and lower his stats a tiny wee bit. And then that'll pretty much be... Oh, let's go and get a little bit better cover efficiency. Kill them in midair. I love that. On the blue horrors, this looks so good.
I took care of this one.
Chopping him out of midair. Fantastic. Bahadur. Let's, let's come to this side.
Already done.
Go and add an opening. Let's go make this guy a sworn enemy. Gonna reduce his stats a little bit more. Do I dare go reckless? I don't think I do. 80% chance.
Not a problem for me.
Got him. But different, go and add some hemorrhage. Full, and I don't think this guy bleeds that well, to be honest.
Suits my purposes.
Alright, we've done some damage. Do you know, hey, let's go and endure. Can we add any more to this guy? You know, I don't think we can, unfortunately. I'm gonna go and give Bahadur an extra turn. Let's go and make that opening once more.
Nothing I can't do.
Then, yeah, let's go and. Oh no, wait! I can do one more thing. What else have we got? Let's let's go reckless.
Done.
This could be a very dumb thing to do.
All too easy.
Oh, he dodged
regret
and then hit me for 44. That is a very annoyingly dumb thing to do.
Not a problem for me.
Somehow my chance of hitting him has plummeted. I don't know, his stats seem to be going up somehow. Let's go and endure.
I can't do.
And that'll be the end of Bahadur's extra turn. Let us go and
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Just because even then, that gives my allies increased defense against...
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
148 damage. That's what I like to see. Gonna end that turn there. Where's he gonna go? Oh, not that far actually. That's quite nice. And he's gonna walk back towards me anyway. Summon all of his good friends. Get himself a shield. Zap me with lightning. All of his friends get a freaking go, which annoys me so much. In fact, they don't have to wait till the end of the round. Honestly, I think it's so wrong. Yes, everyone hit Abelard. No, that's not Abelard. You need your eyes checked, Pink Horror. Wow, even he's going to get a go right at the beginning.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
He's not even going to have to wait till the end. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Let us... Well, that's the problem. No, we need to get rid of the movement. We need to kill the pink horror. The blue horrors, for all I care, can chase me around.
Our foes reek of cowardice. I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument!
Let us
See how the wolves succeed!
revel in slaughter and let's try and
Wolves reign!
knock this guy on his butt. Oh wait, he bounced off his ass and he's back standing again. That's annoying. Run and gun.
So shall it be.
Now you annoying bugger. Yes, now Abelard... No, sorry, now Argenta can't shoot because he's kind of stuck next to this guy. So we want to... Let's come to here. Dodged. Let us... Right, we are going to, of course,
As the
concentrate.
Emperor commands, I act.
Concentrate, people!
I'll do
We're gonna
it.
definitely automatically dodge for all of my allies. I actually need to make sure we come down and get this Herald of Zeech, to be honest. No, not over penetration. Though we probably should. Oh wow, we can't hit anybody anyway. Well, that's just sucky. Go ahead and just burn this guy alive, I suppose.
Doubt is for the radical.
Funny enough, he didn't have the shield on him.
I'll do it.
Let's run and gun. Come around to here. Mark this guy as prey. And let's burn him.
Faith without you, my Emperor.
Where's he going? Oh. You attack him and apparently he gets to run away. And of course, guarantee now he's going to be the one with the shield on him. Abelard, Abelard, Abelard.
Victory is imminent.
Taunting screams all round.
At
I
your
am going to go
beck and
devastating attack.
call. Indeed. Reduce them down.
And he's still got his shield. I guarantee you it's going to be that Herald of Zeech. I guarantee you.
I will do my duty.
Oh, he parried. That's weird.
At your beck and call.
That shouldn't happen. Blue Horror's incoming. Let's come to there.
Advancing.
Analyze Neutralize enemies. Perfect shots. 60%. Missed. 48 damage. All these blue horrors gonna go. Oh, you're supposed to be attacking Abelard. What are you doing? They're mostly kind of just getting in the way right now, aren't they? Oh, Bajado. Well, mostly... we need this guy to be dead. And he's going to get to resummon them next turn. Like I said, I bet you it's this guy that's got the shield. Guaranteed. That's why he's running away. Okay, well, that's as far as we can go, apparently, so... there's not really any point in trying to run away anywhere, is there?
Suits my purpose.
Start reducing these numbers maybe a little bit.
Already done. Field and standard shot.
And that still pretty much will get me no momentum in the long run. Cass. Would you look at that? He still has a shield. He's got 571 health. He's not even going to be easy to take down. He's going to have another shield before I even get rid of this one. Oh. Can I see him? No, I apparently can't see him either. I just don't know. I just don't know.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Victory is imminent.
Try and get all of these guys to apparently attack me, and then let's simply... oh, wow. That's a bigger area of effect than I realized.
At your beck and call.
Go and tag him with that.
Indeed.
Increase that, and also increase that. Of course, he is going to chain lightning us. He will slowly wear us down, whilst I very slowly, I don't know, maybe wear him down.
Another foe painted black.
I guess rid of that guy. Give Mahalo a bit of a boost. And... off he goes. Didn't get very far, but off he goes. Doesn't need to get very far because he has a shield. That... okay, so that's the reveal, I guess. He goes all sparkly. Ouch. I mean, seriously, look at him. It'll take me 5 hours just to hunt him down. Never mind kill him. Well, there's very little I can do over here, really, other than get rid of trash, which is just pathetic and sucky, quite frankly.
Corpse play. Wolves rise will cause rules out of your
Oh, hang on, I say that. What am I doing? Deceptive shield. One of the demons on the battlefield shows this immunity when they enter day, but it suffers damage. No, it gets shown. It doesn't pass on the damage. Yes. Because, like I said, it's just... Oh my days, we are up to an heroic act.
So shall it be. Fenris shoulder!
Steady superiority.
The wolf is on the hunt. Wolves reign! None can do this. Warrior of the Orphan.
What a shot. Let's reload.
See how the wolf succeeds.
That was a bit sad. I'm not going to be able to reach him. And look at him, he's behind cover, so there's no way in any chance that I'm setting this guy on fire, or even I'm not even going to hit him with a bolter. That's a guarantee.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
And like I said, next turn he just summons more, and I'm guessing potentially gets a second shield. I don't know.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Ah, I was so hoping that was going to destroy this stupid cover. Roll run and gun, I suppose. Go for a side angle. Let's go for piercing shots. Oh, hang on, the burn is free, so let's concentrate.
For the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
What is this? Get back here, you sodding annoying bugger. Mounting armor, fire within. See, look. There's nothing here that says he gets to run away when he takes damage. He has no such ability. And yet I now have to chase the annoying frick across a whole battlefield. I'm going to be fighting for more than 1 hour, Defender. I'm going to be fighting here all freaking day. This may go across multiple streams. Abelard. There's not really much we can do, is there? Let's go and try and get all of these guys to attack me. Let's go and give myself... Let's... Oh, hang on. Let's stand here. Yeah, I don't care about that guy. Let's potentially...
Let me I'll reverse to a more conservative tactic.
Ouch. Is the only way I can describe that. Very much is the only way I can go and describe that. That was extremely painful. And stepping away will probably do the same thing. Parried! Beautiful. And... Unfortunately, I can't do a medkit on myself, though. I've now run out of stuff. Let's go and...
I will do my duty.
Get added armor against him. And pray, mostly. Keep adding those stacks. May as well kill him. Machine spinner, banish him. Let's... Not that it really matters, because there's nothing really to do with recoil on these guys, is there? Yeah. Great for Abelard, go on. Oh, you didn't get the message. What? How dare you? Again, until I get rid of that thing, which is Argenta at the earliest, and he's about to go and summon a whole bunch of a whole new set of people, then me doing anything is near enough pointless. Oh, hello. But that doesn't make a blind bit of difference, does it? And we're probably about to, I don't know. I feel like we might be about to lose Abelard. Oh, can I can heal him, but it could be also really hazardous to my health. Let's try it.
Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, nice. That
Field
didn't,
medicine at its finest.
that didn't do an attack of opportunity. That's good.
Not a problem for me.
Let's just put an opening on. Let's just maybe get a bit more temporary health. Let's...
Suits my purposes.
Not that any of this matters. You've now got a blue horror right next to you, which is annoying because he's supposed to be attacking Abelard. There's no way you're going to reach that guy with any form of attacks. Or Argenta with any form of extra turn, are you? No. You are not.
Emperor, give me strength.
That's what we need. That is 100% what we need. Let's go and
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
give Abelard a boost. Let's go and reduce failed degradation
If you
again.
insist, Lord Captain.
Why not? Why not? Not really. There's not really much I can do. Because I have to chase that dude around the whole flipping battlefield. I mean, that's why I need to give an extra turn. She's too far away.
I'm afraid not.
I can't. Alright, I'm not clicking random things. I'm not selecting him. I'm not clicking over here. Let's stop doing that and let's just saddle in for the long haul. I may as well. Let's give Pascal an extra turn. May as well kill some blue horrors. That's all I've got in the tank, really. And then let's keep adding stacks of this. Good old Edge of Daybreak. Yep, you got nothing. Where's he coming out to? No! Why? There goes 30 stacks of analyze the freaking enemy. Pascal, 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 you are hurting my feelings. You are hurting my feelings so much.
The fame-hungry come. Die in disgrace. So it shall be.
Use a trench. Let's go on. I can't even mark him as prey.
I'll
Let's
do
go
it.
on. Call the bold. Penetrate.
Faith without deeds is
Concentrate.
worthless. Doubt is for the weak is why I was chosen.
Why does he get to run away? Why? We're gonna move up to there. We're gonna switch weapon.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Firearm mastery. I assume every time I hit him, he's going to move.
This is unacceptable.
This is an absolute piss take. I've almost chased him all the way around this circle. There's no way I'm getting an angle on this guy, is that? Oh, yay, I can hit that guy. Hallelujah. Why? Abelard, Abelard, Abelard. Can we... Hang on, let's increase the parry chance. Let's step one away. Good parry. Let's go and cure yourself.
The healing is much appreciated.
Go and step a little bit down to here. To slightly separate my guys
Follow
out.
my lead.
There's no blue horrors left alive, is there? No, there's only 2 enemies left.
Indeed. Victory is imminent.
Pascal, step away from the big guy. And let's start this all over again. I don't believe believe I just lost 30 stacks of it. 30. Let's start all over again. Let us...
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Let machines finish banishment.
Approved.
Bahador, let's make him a sworn enemy, so you've got a bit of extra defense against him. Although part of me actually wants to run around here and start to chase this guy backwards. But no, I really want this guy. I'm going to do that with Ulfar, I think. He's still got an opening. Sure. Cass. Ken, what exactly am I supposed to do? I'm assuming I can't see this guy. What can?
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Have a bit of this. Where are you going to run to now? Nowhere. He's dead. He's dead. He's finally died. Halla freaking Luya. The shield is gone. Right.
Running binary override.
Let's go and add that. We're going to take it off straight away. Let's lower his stats. His armor's down, his dodge is down, his everything else is down. Now, Schumer's already marked as prey. Let us... Although those guys are going to go after Argenta, there's not really much point in that. Let Machine Spirit Banishment...
Request
Once again...
approved.
To really make sure he knows that we don't like him. And cast. Right. Extra turn. Bahador.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And I like how he's lost his opening. But I don't put those things on there
Suits
for
my
fun.
purposes.
Let's go
Nothing I
reckless.
can't do.
Let's have at him. He must die.
Watch and learn.
I'll take the hit. I will take that hit. Another 36 damage. Hang on, how long does this last for? During a round. Once per round. Done. Round the warrior gains +1 AP, +1 per round. And... No, let's go. Let's end the turn. Then let's give him an extra turn.
I'll paint your death in
Because he will
colours.
get the opening back, basically.
Not a problem for me.
And...
All too
Sure.
easy.
Let's once again go reckless.
Suits my purposes.
Let us swing away.
Nothing Another clean
Cool.
strike.
Took some damage back. Let us... We get into the opening. We can, but in fact, let's do more damage. Because that does more damage to the more health he's lost. So...
Already done.
Go and add all of the stats.
All too easy. Suits my purpose. Chandler.
1, 2,
Not a problem.
3.
Nothing I
Because we
can't
know he's about
do.
to summon more people and get his shield
Another
back, don't we? Oh wait, hang on. Let's really do as
Already
much
done.
as possible.
Suits my purpose. Watch and learn.
1,000 health left. You will die, you giant turkey. Have that.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Die, you giant turkey, die. Has he got Warp Curse on him? He should have, right? Yes, he does. Let's go and increase Bahador's stats a little. I really wish Ulfar was going before him, because Ulfar is going to get a lot of bonus stuff. Maybe he summons more people, or probably he may even run away. Oh, he didn't go too far. Then he's going to walk back. And summon all of his friends. Pink Horrors and Herald of Zinch.
Just a minor setback.
And then he went and zapped.
An exemplary
I can live
strike.
with that. I can live with that.
I took care of this one.
Oh my god, and that was his shield. You are joking me. That's amazing. Ouch. That's a bit of zapping. Oh, look. He's not running away this turn. Ay, ay, ay. Hi, Dave. Why did you call me Sarah? That's very weird. Yeah, I'm up against a Demon of Zinch. And he sucks. He sucks so much. Don't charge this guy. I can't charge this guy because there's people in the way and I can't make it through. Let us come to here.
I challenge you, damn git.
Shoot away. Die, you damn turkey, die. They both live.
Bite of death! I will carve runes out of your bones.
Run and gun. Gain all of our lost MP and AP from when we grabbed Entrench earlier.
Wolves, my hand is thunder! My strike is ruin!
Close.
See how the wolf succeeds!
Pathetic. Let me show you how to shoot something. That is how you hit. Have a piece of that, you giant turkey. Never again do I want to see a turkey in my life. Let's go loot Earl on the Cruel. A lovely bit of heretical stuff. Yeah, looks beautiful. More of the war. How do I summon everybody?
That didn't go as I'd hoped.
Metal Arch is bloodstained and melted in some places as if from unbearable heat. Okay.
Follow my lead!
Yeah, we've got a better version of one of those. So hang on, let's mark you as always to be cargo. Report this to the surface. Is there a way out of here? Oh. Report completion. The Voxcaster is producing nothing but static. Hello, can anyone hear me? We read you. Strike team, this is lift control. Report your status. Uralon is dead. Knowledge, strike team, beginning the extraction of the priority cargo. Get out of here! Oh, what's going on up here? We got a couple of... Fine victory, Bahador. They will tell sagas about the day the contemptible Uralon fell. Cog Priest should offer you a fine cup of Mjord for saving their prayer world. Your gaunt bodies in crimson robes lying on the floor. If you hadn't, Uralon would have bathed them in 100-fold more blood. As for you, Ever Ulfar Thunderlung, you have proven yourself. The Stormbiters will tell all about your feat and your roaring song. I thank you, Thorvald. You and your brothers fought well. You did the wolves proud. It would be my joy to share a cup with you at the victory feast, Ironhide. How is your pack? Several of my brothers will carry on fighting their battles in the Allfather's host. The rest have survived. We've shed much of our blood, but a wolf's hide is tough and his spirit is stubborn. When you take us down, you had better finish us off. The Stormbiters live on this day and the next. Doesn't become a noble warrior to bark at his battle comrade after a good fight. Ulfar's Thunderlung has proven that the spirit of the baleful howl is alive and strong, so let the ravens fly where he has walked, and let them tear at the bloody harvest left in his wake. May Blackmane guide you through the black of night, Ironhide. Know that if your pack calls, the baleful howl will always answer. What was hidden down there? I know not. Kalkazar's kills did not allow anyone into the hidden arsenals. All we could see was them dragging crates up to the surface. 'Tis the age-old way. We fight, they sweep up the spoils. We brought these up from below. For all I know, it was his kills that killed them to seal their lips. You see no signs of violence on the two women's bodies, but their porcelain white skin proves without a doubt that they are dead. Their hands are clutched together in a death grip. Really? Because that one's breathing. You can see the chest moving. The sweet scent of rotten meat prickles my nostrils, but it is not the fallen bodies I smell. It's the hands of the Inquisitor's minions. 'Tis what my instincts tell me too. My heart never had a strong faith in Kalkazar's words before, but now whatever phantom trust I had is scattering into smoke. We must ask questions and get answers. By force, if that is the way it has to be. Tech use 50, well hey. Something strange has occurred to the two women's augmetics. It is as if they have begun to grow inside their flesh, spreading webs of metal around them. After taking a closer look, you realize that every augment seems to have begun mutating, developing new forms and functions not envisioned by their creators. It seems probable that this is what caused their demise. Suddenly you hear a click inside one of the tech priest's body, and her eyes open wide. A spasm shakes her gaunt limbs, making Thorvald clutch his weapon. Her lips twist into a crooked line, forcing out two words. The yoke. She is still alive. Call the Medici. Reconstruction, impossible. The woman's whisper is barely audible, but the weak voice that is coming from the pale lips still sounds more alive than the mechanical hiss of a vox. The shelter has fallen. The maimed hunter comes. Cessation of vital functions inevitable. Her eyes momentarily roll back, but then a metallic chirr inside her chest brings her back to consciousness. Reading the unit's Nusferis signature, no evidence of corruption registered in the algorithms, detecting substantial logical disruption within the augments. Threat level low. There is not a single wound upon her white skin, but there is no doubt that she will soon perish. Her augmetics are failing, as if they have been sabotaged by some entropic influence. For a moment you consider it a sign of tech blight, then you refute the thought. What you are witnessing is not decay, but transformation of the matter from which the tech priest's true flesh is made. What happened to you? The chapel was attacked. The preservation protocol commanded me to hide within the inner antefactorium and block all outside access to it. Long presence in close proximity to the object was prohibited by the algorithm, but the preservation protocol had a higher priority. The object affected me. I resisted. Resistance led to structural change. What object? The yoke, the weapon we forged at the Lord Inquisitor's command, the destroyer of worlds. I need more details. An enigma. The project was kept secret from everyone, including the Smiths. We forged fragments of it. It was a tool for controlling energies of staggering power, and it was not the Omnissiah's blessed gifts that served as its foundation. It was forbidden knowledge, knowledge that we comprehended. Registering blasts. We were continuing the work of our mentor, Archmagus Amonat. It was his wisdom that made our toils possible. What else do you know of this weapon? Against anyone, its power is absolute. First experiments with this tech relic were calamitous. The tech blight is merely its echo. Its potential is so much greater. It should never have fallen into the hands of the laity, but the Lord Inquisitor stole it. Its secret was procured beyond the dimensional gate, beneath the dark stars, and passed over to Amonat. Kalkazar destroyed the Messiah of Discontinuing and robed him, and claimed the secret for himself. He knows. She points at Thorvald. He was there. He speaks no lies. The first task the Inquisitor gave us in the Expanse was to destroy a cult of tech heretics. The deed was done. This Amanat, was he a good priest? Did Calcazar drag us into something foul? I was there too. I fought those judged by Calcazar. This unit is waiting for an explanation. Why did Calcazar need you to do it? At first he tried to do everything swiftly and quietly, but his agents and the cog priests loyal to him failed to capture the leader of the tech heretics. That's when he realized he needed indestructible warriors. He needed us. The cog kills were powerless against the wolves' might, and we brought carnage to the explorators' ships and worlds. It was not my concern, only another's will, and it was the chapter's business. I've already told you more about the wolves than many of my brothers would have said in my place. I respect your oaths. Thank you. Unit Kalfar claims that he was a tool in another's hands. This statement has been archived. Then let every tool be treated as befits its function. You're a worthy ally and never meant you or your brethren harm, Cog Priest. As befits its function. Ha. Yes, these space walls are very hard to kick down. I imagine all Adeptus Astartes are. What else do the wolves know about Amanat? Nothing, I swear this upon my honor. He disappeared and so did his ship. There is no blood of... Excuse me. There is no blood of his upon our hands. And what do you know of the secret weapon? I never even knew there was a weapon. I was told of traitors and I tracked them down. I claimed no trophies. I had no part in any dark intrigues. You think I would have wished that sneaky, scheming viper to get his hands on something so powerful? I wouldn't even trust him with my axe. It's not my place to judge. You were following orders. And yet doubts smother my heart. Why do we sell our chapter's honor with deeds done for a dishonorable end? How exactly did the object affect you? A difficult thing to explain to a layman. Metamorphosis phenomena occur in the object's vicinity. Sacred technology and even ordinary plasteel start to behave willfully, shifting, reconstructing, and altering their fundamental attributes. Imagine yourself gazing upon a surface of water that was disturbed by a stone an era ago, but the ripples never stopped coming. That is what it felt like. The object propagated echoes of change. Her true flesh has betrayed her and become a heavy burden of metal within her body. Something that is not of Omnissiah's design. Something devoid of function. Why are you revealing? I was never his servant. I was forced to serve. When our circle was broken, he offered me a choice. Submit or die. He threatened to kill half of me if I refused to forge for him. He needed Archmagus Amanat's knowledge, and I had it. I saw no sense in resisting. You betrayed him too. Yes. Ethics are an essential consequence of emotion. I acted logically. I continue to comprehend rather than terminate my vital functions. It's difficult to process. I fulfilled my duty to the Omnissiah. May I rest now? Who are you? Magos Axiomantha Hanuman. That is my identifier. Initiating interrogation procedure. You're not the first of the Omnissiah I've met that goes by that name. You have found yourself at the center of a tangle of paradoxicality. This place was a shelter. Lord Inquisitor hid me here, and not only me. The maimed hunter, a figure of termination and unknown variable. Amanat's nemesis. I never met them, but I inferred their existence based on statistical evidence and logical conclusion. The portents of an entropy foretell that the hunter is near. Pascal, permission to commence interrogation. Our identifiers are identical. State the reason for the duplication. A portent left by the Messiah, a cog pattern in which the righteous may see the Deus Mechanicus. I seek Archmagus Amanat. Where is he? The Messiah of Discontinuing was revoked. The maimed hunter. What are the unit's status and parameters? Coming. Concealed. Proceed with caution, for the hunter too sees the Messiah's signs. Pascal, what have you learned? The unit lacks clear answers. Her cognitive abilities have been damaged, but analytical data suggest a higher validity to our identifiers being an exact match. It is not a consequence of malicious falsification. It is more akin to an act of purposeful direction. Estimated level of threat to Archmagus Amanat increased. The unit identified as the maimed hunter is now regarded as the most probable source of danger. How do you know about Amanat? I was a disciple of the Messiah of discontinuing. When he was laid low, I found myself here. From my reckoning, I reached out to the Omnissiah's wisdom as I pondered and considered. Logic revealed much to me, even here in my own prison. The cycle would be discontinued, sister. Pascal speaks the words of the sacred motto with an air of mournful consolidation. Hope is illogical, brother. Can you speak more plainly? On my words obscure, that is regrettable. Processing becomes difficult when you only have half of your mind. Certain notions, data, and logical instruments were left in the less functional part of me. Was she your sister? She was me. Phenomenon of flesh divided me into two identical bodies at birth. The Omnissiah's wisdom let me overcome this physiological flaw by braiding the separated mind. It was the first unificate in the fleet. Now that half of me is dead, the rest of my mind is fading. The sympathetic principle is insurmountable. Creation of unificates is dangerous knowledge that has long since been denounced by many as a procedure not blessed by the Omnissiah. It is based not on a direct prototype envisioned by the precursors, merely on loosely connected technologies. Knowledge will not have the capacity to be absolute until the coming of the Omnissiah. We do not know of such pre-technology, but can we claim with certainty that it never existed? Do you remember stories about the Gemini Krats, the twin Magi who joined their minds in their devotion to Mars? I remember. Proponents of the right to create unificates base their defense on this momentous precedent. I have learned enough. You are in need of help. Attempts to slow down the degradation process are irrational, for they are only prolonged by suffering. I wish to cease to be. Brother, take my thoughts. I kept them. Keep them now. Knowledge will not fall into oblivion. Pascal reverently extracts the neural cogitator from her skull, then does the same to her sister. The quest for knowledge is the Omnissiah's mission to us. May the Deus Machinus accept their souls. May the wolf that stalks between stars keep their departed souls. Alright, so. Command answers from Kel'Khazar. We could go and do that. We could also quickly level up. We have 2 ranks, ladies and gentlemen. We did so much at the end of that. So. Let's go and... Oh, no, we want a skill. There's no point in doing athletics. Why not just do demolition? That's what we're pushing. Although... Yeah, why not? Next. Take off peak condition. As long as the character wears light armor, their dodge increased by plus 1% for every 2% of the armor's bonus. Sure. AP increase. Beautiful. That's just a great bonus all round, really. Carouse. Yep, you're a Carouse kind of a guy. Every melee attack the character makes reduces the target's armor by minus 11% until the end of combat. This reduction is applied before damage is calculated. And stacks. And an AP increase. Is there any point in even pushing up demolition anymore? Let's go for some awareness. Why not? All damage dealt with the character is increased by plus 3% until the end of combat for every new enemy damaged. Plus 5 to all characteristics. Take a bit of that. And some AP. We need a beautiful bonus. We're going to go for some logic. And then... character deflection is doubled against single target attacks. And complete. That means our deflection will be 20 against single target attacks. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Oh, now this could go so many different ways. Coercion, Law Imperium, Persuasion... Commerce. Let's go Law Imperium, in fact. That seems to come up a little bit. I guess we'll go for attention. After that, I take an extra turn provided by the character. The ally gains 7% armor, 7% dodge, and 3 movement points until the end of combat. Does not stack. And our beautiful extra AP. And our wonderful crazy as crazy Space Marine Ulfa. Ooh, such choices, none of which really matter because you don't win any of them. You go for some more awareness, why not? Cataclysm or critical velocity. Characters' critical hit chance and critical damage are increased by 5% of their dodge, which is only about 5%. Might actually change that, to be honest. Let's go next. And the 180. Very nice. Awesomeness indeed, Defender. Awesomeness indeed. Let us get out of dodge. Woo! That fight was insane, ladies and gentlemen. Never pick a fight with a turkey. It'll take you hours to get through it. Oh, so we have to go back to Kalkazar and get answers. Oh, we have to speak to Argenta about Sigma something or t'other on the actual void ship. We're going to go and do that first. We'll potentially go and find the relic that she was going to fetch, or I don't know what she was doing, actually. But yes, the heretics have given her answers. She beat them out of him. Wow, what is going on here? Why are you naked, Ulfar? So we meet again, Ulfar Thunderlung. And turns his steely gaze on you. Long live rogue trader. Business has brought us to your Drakkar. The traces of Halbrandt's encounter with Ulfar's rock-hard forehead are still fresh on his face. The young wolf rests his hand on his axe. Seriously, why is he naked? Greetings, brother. What brings you here? Ulfar returns Thorbar's look with an equally fierce glare. For some reason, he has forgone his magnificent armor today and stands on the bridge clad in little more than a physical perfection inherent to an angel of the Emperor. I shall immediately order every officer on my deck to begin preparations for a feast. Wait, Bahardo, before we revel in victory, the deed must first be done. Breaks into a wide grin, his affected severity vanishing from his face, he rumbles solemnly. Brother Ulfar, you swore that you would stand for the honor of your pack, the Baleful Howl. Did you descend to Euphrates II with your brothers? Did you fight? That world my boots did tread, in fallen halls my victory cries I roared. The day the Allfather asks for a reckoning of my deeds, I will not be ashamed to tell the siege of Euphrates. Who will bear witness to the truth of the wolf's words? I will bear witness. We know you, Bahardo. We have seen you in battle. We believe you. Show us the scars, brother Ulfar, that we may see the mark of your deeds in the flesh. That would explain why he's naked. I don't require my scars to show them off, brother Thorvald, so why are you naked? The Thorvald's cry is echoed by the other wolves, who bang their fists on their armor in time with the words. The ship begins to vibrate. Look more closely at Ulfar. Ulfar's decision to appear at this meeting without his armor suddenly makes sense. You are watching a ritual, and Ulfar's show of modesty is merely a part of the performance. Join the chorus. Ulfar turns with ostentatious reluctance to let the light fall upon the fresh marks he received on Euphrates II. You had no idea he had suffered such deep and grievous wounds. The crowd erupts into a roar of approval. Thorvald raises his voice to shout over his brothers. Did you take a glorious trophy in the battle as a token of your valor? Ulfar removes the horn he wrenched from the Hellbrute from his belt, and you notice that it is already carved with Fenrisian runes. The wolf proudly shows the trophy to his comrades, causing another explosion of cheers. Proudly thunders the baleful howl. Praise the All-Father for sending us such formidable and valiant brothers. Thorvald makes a gesture, and Halbert removes a magnificent axe from his belt, presenting it to Ulfar with a deferential bow. Accept from the Stormbiters this gift in honor of the battle that was fought shoulder to shoulder. Grin of the Iron Warrior. A beautiful power axe. Ulfar, give us a look at your new axe. Thorvald, will you now tell Ulfar where to look for his brothers? Hand you a data slate. The coordinates displayed on it are a monstrous distance from the inhabited worlds of the Expanse. I will not stand in the way of Ulfar's way if he chooses to go searching, but, brother, you have proven the glory of your pack. It is not time to sever this word thread. With respect, I once again extend my offer to join the Stormbiters. The pack's plasteel marks are resting in Thorvald's outstretched hands. Forgive me, brother, but I must decline your offer, though my heart still fills with joy at the thought of fighting alongside you. I, Ulfor Thunderlung, swear before the Black Mane and by the blood of Fenris that I will not cease to seek my pack until my own eyes behold them, alive or dead. I understand, brother. May Black Mane run beside your path. Fortify yourself, stoke your rage. I see that your heart is darker than the waters of the world sea, so I ask you, take care you do not join those of whom we must not speak. So what now? Well, we should probably return to our Drekar. You sense a question mark at the end of Thubal's statement. Ulfar's face becomes serious and he gives you a significant look. I can hardly let the glorious walls of Fenris leave without first treating them to a fine feast. Haha. The kitchen servants here are certainly no match for those serving in the great halls of Fenris, but the masters of this Drekar are not lacking in hospitality or generosity. The small group of space wolves is enough to fill your entire magnificent ship with clamor, shouts, and other portents of the coming feast. A formidable feast in which eating, drinking, and singing will be done the way wolves do all things, to their last gasp. A feast was had. Boxmaster, have you brought you anything interesting? I have no new information. Okay. I live to serve, old captain. I live to serve. I believe Argenta's down. Yes, she's there.
Greetings.
Harder greetings. Which you learned at the assault.
Of course. Do you remember the first days of the attack? When we captured one of the heretic commanders? He burned so brightly you could have seen him from anywhere on the battlefield, I'm sure.
He is mental.
But what is most important
He's
is what
absolutely
he told
mad.
us before his execution. The heretic was one of Conrad Voigtvir's closest henchmen, and he revealed, screaming through the pain, what I had wanted to know for so long. The markers of the route to Salus Prime. The world my heart calls to. The heretics of the Final Dawn tried all they could to stop us, but they failed.
I would like to discuss Salus Prime.
Of course. My mission is all I can think about.
Tell me about Saint Argenta.
Gladly. Listen. Long ago, there was a but one...
Okay, I didn't actually want to hear the story.
Star.
I have no more questions.
One day we will reach Salus.
Thank you for that conversation. Well... Daring foreign to assault your fates. Fruitful of capture heretics mentioned the name Salus Prime during an interrogation. The information extracted from the cults is sure to help Argenta find their way back to the planet. Argenta will inform the Lord Captain when that happens. Okay. And go speak to Kalkazar. Let's quickly... Where's my 12-foot Space Marine?
Let us raise our cups at Fatar in honor of deeds accomplished.
What will you do?
Help you to deal with the enemies who besiege your home, and then head for the coordinates that Thorvald gave me. Well, I know, Edfater, that you are dauntless, and if I but say the word, you will join me in my seeking. But Fenris should.
All right. Well, we could go and help him. I'm not against that idea. I'm really not. Trust me. Let's come back here. Can we finally... Transportation of goods, Drusians, reputation. I actually think we're there already. Trade. We are. Staff of the Righteous Eye. Go and get rid of this. Abe, my good friend. Newest to oldest. Let's go give him some modified Artificer power armor. Dodge penalty does go down, which is a shame, of course, but he's not got great dodge anyway. Armor penetrate deflection goes up to 10. Whereas attacks with heavy weapons cost 1 AP less. Unfortunately, we don't have any of that. Base armor property plus 2 deflection. But hey, let's not worry about that. Additional property plus 5 wounds, but base armor property plus 20 strength. And armor goes up by 25%. And look at it, ladies and gentlemen. That is a glorious, glorious looking suit of armor. His... I feel like his dodge just actually went up. Hang on. Type in ascending order, no specific order. Was it this I was wearing? It was. It did. That's a bit interesting. So there should be 63, 50%. Maybe. No, sorry. 80, 90... something 50%. There you go. Yeah, 46. That makes sense. And then... pretty much the same thing. Okay, I think that's a bug. That is giving me 0.25 as opposed to 0.75%. Oh, no, wait. Of course, yeah, 0.75 is better than 0.25. Wow, I think I've been reading this wrong the whole time. I have been. 0.75. Oh, was I just doing that backwards in my head at that one moment? Maybe. Maybe. Did I not want the condensed carapace on this guy? World properties plus... No, I kept my agility, didn't I? Anyway, sorry, let's go back to newest to oldest. Let's see what other new toys we just went and inherited. Sanctic powers. I don't think that's... No, but that could be him. It could be. Emperor's Wrath, 16 to 21 damage. Siphon Life. I don't really care. Keep what he's got. We have Grin of the Iron Wolf. Untainted Sacrament. Chain weapons deal extra damage. Most warriors prefer swords because plus 10% parry, plus 9% when hit. Wielder suffers minus 75% less mental and warp damage. Or I just get a meaner axe. But no, it's not. It's got a little bit less bottom damage, so to say. Although it's got more armor penetration. Sorry, minimum damage. I meant by bottom damage. But it does the top. It does inflict bleeding. I'm actually going to keep the sword. Although on the other hand...
I don't like that.
No, you do have to be bolt pistol and chain axe, it seems. Each time he inflicts burning, gains heavy weapon attacks. We don't have any heavy weapon attacks, though. That's the problem. And then, of course, we get the Halbut Horn trophy. So no, nothing particularly special coming out of all of this, it seems. All right. Unfortunately, the axe just isn't actually up to snuff. But I'm sorry, I have to just go and look at it once again. How glorious does it look, ladies and gentlemen? That is that is a cool looking set of armor. I mean, it's power armor, so that's why. That's a cool looking set of armor. Anyway, let's Cronus Expanse map. We've got some questions to ask a certain somebody. Rogue Trader, at last we can speak. The victory on your Freach 2 was invaluable and in and of itself. What great fruit it bore. I now know the way to Salis Prime, the planet where the great relic of the Imperium lies hidden. Are you prepared for this journey? My heart longs for battle, Rogue Trader. I have dreamt of a chance to kneel before the relic for so long, and it's right there on that planet. And so are the heretics who dared to stop me from doing so last time. We will set course as soon as we can. Make planetfall on Salis Prime. Which is... They could ship await Wraith Tawi. I can only assume that there's going to be a new area on the map, because I can't see that being a planet in a system I already knew about. So let's go find out where that is, and we're going to go visit straight away, basically. Oh, what's this? Colonize Kiavagama. Yep, that's all good. That's back to the Imperium. That's a Wraith Tawi, which we can get from here. We already have a path, and we don't have any navigators inside, so we are going to go and have to risk these wonderful perils of the warp. How do I get there? Nice. We have to go all the way round, unfortunately. So let's get through all this warp travel and dialogue. Oh! I didn't even bother reading it, but I guess we got attacked? No, we're going to have a conversation. We won't have been attacked, not in just an unsafe one. Somebody wants to have a word with me. Somebody wants to have a word. Come on then, let's have this conversation.
Are you still toiling?
Oh, hello.
They sounded the signal hours ago. You might overstrain yourself at this rate.
I have missed you too. What a
Wait.
little bow.
I have something very important to tell you.
Wait for her to continue.
The time I have spent with you has been the most cherished time of my life. You have freed me from the shackles of fear and disgust at myself. I no longer look away from the mirror. I am not ashamed of my powers, and I do not intend to hide from the world inside the cocoon I once built around myself. You have shown me the world without pretense, the way it truly is. Cruel, unfathomed, treacherous, and full of the most beautiful things. And I've realized that life is not at all like the books we read. Each one of us writes their own story, as best they can, be it with ink, blood, paint on a canvas, or a blade that cuts the air. And I want... by the resplendent throne, I want to write my story together with you.
Let us write our story together.
Do you promise to love me till the end of our days?
No, of course not. Much longer than that.
Tonight is a special night.
Ah. Oh, they've literally become one person. They are standing in the exact same space in the material world. I'm sorry, that looks ridiculous. That looks absolutely ridiculous.
What an exhilarating feeling. You are turning my head, and I do not even want to resist.
That just looks rather stupid. Anyway, let's get back to the life of a rogue trader and leave all this soppiness behind. Let us continue our journey back to the Cronus Expanse. Thank you very much. All this soppy lovey-dovey stuff. Oh, who needs it? So yes, let's go back and let's go and murder some Xenos. Or heretics. You know, hey, I'm not fussy. Let's keep warp traveling. Is reporting that the outpost received a signal. It states the following. Arc Mechanicus Hermetico is calling the unit Pascal Honumum. Directive, visit priority ahead of the queue. Purpose, discontinuing the cycle. It's followed by a set of coordinates. Lost Sacred Vessel Hermetico is the flagship, headquarters and last confirmed location of Arch Magos Amonat. I hereby request permission to immediately embark on an expedition. Chart the course to the transmitted coordinates. I am coming, Mentor. Alright. Hang on, let's go to here. We now have 2 places to go. System Speculo. Where has this popped itself up? System Speculo, okay. Cycle be discontinued. Where are we? System Speculo. Arga something, I think that says. Yes, oh, sorry, Adamat 2, Krenak, Kroiler, Turbidus, Frozen Emperor. System Speculo. So where are we? Right, to get to there, we do have to come all the way around here, all the way around here, all the way around here. So, yay, we may as well come to this one first. As long as we don't end up in Furibundus. Warp travel. Because this is where we can technically split off a little bit. I like it. We've got a horrible route to get to Speculo. Let's not take it. Let's keep to safe traveling. The route is dangerous, or we could just go around. Let's go around. It'll be faster than dealing with anything that comes up in the warp, to be honest. Let's visit. Well, so yes, we're going to go and do this one first. It's basically closer. Wow. Hello. Arc Mechanicus Hermetico. Quick save. Whew. Get that in so we don't have to double do anything. Your Lordship, according to the ship's registry, we're looking at the Arc Mechanicus Hermetico. We picked up a Vox signal coming from her. Permission granted. May the Messiah of discontinuing reveal the way to a safe docking gate. The raspy voice of the person who recorded the message is vaguely familiar to you, but you cannot put your finger on it. Participate in the first boarding party, evaluating shuttle docking options. Is there a safe docking spot? Not at the moment, Your Lordship. The damage to the hull makes observations difficult, and the surviving vacuum locks are sealed shut. I hypothesize that the proper vacuum lock may be opened by using my personal access code. Justification, a message from the Arc Mechanicus. What do we know about the ship? Each Ark is a sanctuary for the Adeptus Mechanicus. Every such ship is a relic. They are incredibly ancient and were made to search for the sacred standard template construct patterns. Legends tell of entire forge worlds that were literally disassembled for parts to make such vessels. In any case, she is a ruin of her former glory. We observe numerous traces of internal decompression, not a single sign of aggression carried out from the outside. For what it's worth, some of the decks look intact, at least from the outside. We're also picking up strange radiation emanating from the hull. We believe the ship to be in the processional of the damned for a long time. Assemble the boarding crew. It will be done, Your Lordship. Yep, usual suspects, of course, have to take Pascal. And let's go and see what's going on. The only person's personal quest who has not come up or I have not done, well, kind of, I think, is Jay. We've obviously seen Abelard's, that was his house. We are doing Pascal's. We are going to do Argentas. We've just kind of done a little bit of Ulfar's. We've done Cass's, that was kind of a story.
A new challenge for me?
Here we are. Well, this place is a wreck. Screen glows faintly. You take a close look and realize it has been gutted. Its inner is replaced with candles that cast lights on the case. Oh, we have people. But they're frozen. Noble's warrior armor and augmentics are undamaged, and yet they are dead. What killed them? Metal statue is frozen in a menacing combative posture. Oh, that one's still alive. Tribesman avoids your gaze and makes a strange gesture, probably some kind of ritual as you approach. Interesting.
It's about time.
Oh, hang on, this one's got a name. Abel. Quiet and mysterious as always, Abel Hanuman's demeanor is a mixture of cautiousness and curiosity as he inspects the ship's ruined interior. When you approach him, he acknowledges you by saying softly, "Death's footsteps were heard here." My tech comrade insisted on taking part in this excursion. This is as much of a priority mission for him as it is for me. We're both expecting to meet our mentor. You understand what is going on here? A hunt. The hunter is coming. Oh, the maimed hunter. The maimed hunter. That persona occurred in the data I decrypted. Unfortunately, the sum total of information on it is very near zero. Leave the tech priest be. Tech shaman.
Victory awaits.
The ancient servitor seems dead. The infrequent twitching of his head is the only glimmer of life left in him. The numerous augmetics regalia embedded in the body of the servant of the Omnissiah speak to his high standard and devotion. Can you activate him? Servitor with a body was a candidate's data spikes slide out of them and synced service to Augmetics, Pascal's Vox sounds thoughtful and slightly puzzled. I identify this unit as Magos Logis Hectodon 11. The unit received several commendations for advances in astropathy recorded in the fleet archive. This unit, he liked watching the stars. He called them beacons left for us by the Omnissiah. Servicer gives a jolt, raises his head, and fixes his hermetic eyes on you. The large black circles of his visors are cloudy and covered in scratches. A pained moan comes from the speaker on the servant's throat. Unit status, operational. Unit identifies itself as no data available. Error, malfunction. The Omnissiah knows what. He is suffering. This unit has long passed its operational life expectancy, but the particular ancient and sacred true flesh it was awarded for its outstanding service to the fleet is still prolonging its years. The statement is false. My archive has no record of any encounters with this unit or any archive requests it concerning it. I just know, and I grieve. The tribespeople inscribed this body with the blessed manual of maintenance and repair. Hypothesis. Ignorant as to the true purposes of this litany, they perceived it as a health-replenishing magic spell. Tech Brother Hecticon 11. This unit identifies as Pascal Hunaman. Can you hear me? Do you know me? Can you tell me what happened here? Execution, function, or reserves capacities engaged in executing primary function. Okay. We're not getting anywhere through there.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Is this where we came in? Yes, that's where we came in. This is a dead end. Okay. Let's... Through here we go. Attack tribesman. Locked door. Makes a strange gesture. Handprints and footprints indicate the locals have turned the sacred Unguent tank into something like a ritual font.
Follow my lead.
Interesting. Something simply ordered the spirit of the machine to die. It was breached from the inside. Why did you decide to come with us? The cycle is on the verge of being discontinued. Doubt has opened its more wide, bidding us enter. Okay. Interesting. We seem to mostly be at a dead end. We do have some loot over here. Good. Go and steal those. The barbarians are pillaging the ship's supplies. I am registering a Category 9 blasphemy. According to this, there might be something beyond this door, but... Do you know him? Leave. There's no way of opening it, and... I don't see any passages or anywhere to go.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Ex-tribesman... Chief! Ah, there we go. The lean hunchback man studies you with a piercing gaze. One of his eyes looks you up and down. The others have been replaced by a bulky augmetic. Ancient and ordained with gold, but is deactivated for some reason. He states in a dry voice, the ghosts of nothingness have entered the deck of the Akton tribe. Come in peace. It does not matter. You are ghosts. Take a closer look at the man. The middle-aged man carries a potential coil on his shoulder. After the manner of the tech priest, it is held in place by straps and is not connected to anything. Its weight has given him a hunched back. One of his arms has been replaced by an exquisite tech scribe augmetic, but the quills and styli are incredibly dull, as though they have been scraped against bare rock, and the limb's servo motor is dormant. I am registering evidence of precious true flesh being operated in unacceptable conditions. The markings indicate that this sacred metal was fashioned many centuries ago on blessed Mars. Putting it to such crude and callous use is an insult to the Omnissiah. What do you make of these people? Hypothesis. This primitive community is made up of descendants of low-ranking technomats who once served this deck. The name Akgun derives from category Ak-Gen. Ak stood for the Acolyte category, which served as the main decks. Gen referred to service staff who were assigned at general, as opposed to a specialized maintenance duty. Man looks at you and Pascal with indifference. He does not seem to have understanding a single word. The supreme deity, the spirit of wisdom and revelation, it bears the name Marnat. I am registering a meaningful linguistic padding, requesting all available information on Marnat. Manat is a divine being of great wisdom. It was this great wisdom that discontinued the cycle, and all who partake of it lapsed into nothingness. We never partook of the wisdom, which is why we exist, and I have nothing to tell you about it, Ghost. Have you seen anything unusual lately? An echo of old crimes was heard beneath the arching vaults of our home. A ghost of nothingness walked among us, of like appearance to you, but without a face. He spoke words that must not be spoken, and then penetrated the chamber of observers. And our abode was shaking by the wrath of the gods for days, and we felt as though we were drifting through nothingness. That is him, my mentor Amanat. Was he alone? No, other ghosts walked with him, but he alone had a mind and a will. The others did his bidding. What is this chamber of observers? An abide of deities and mighty spirits, secluded from mortals. Down this great tube, they used to descend to the mortals. Now they have all retired to the house of observers. Calm and keen-sighted, there to remember and mourn the world that once was. The unit has given us a distorted description of the observatorium, the bay that housed the Hermeticos Bridge. There, under a grand dome of glasscrete, the wisest hierarchs of the Adeptus Mechanicus would spend time in reflection and strive to discern the Obnici's guiding signs in the glitter of the stars. Correction, this data is a hypothesis. An archive search yielded no confirmation of this data. My possession of it is an anomalous cognitive fluctuation. I want to get in there. Abandon this thought. Your kind can't go in there. The great tube was made for the travels of gods, not mortals. Only one who has the blessing of Pref, the great spirit who rules this deck, may approach the great tube. But even such a one will have tried in vain, for the great tube spirits have sealed its gate and will only open to those who know the divine word. And the rust wraiths ensure that humans don't steal the word. They'll make short work of any thief. Words command all of existence. The god ruled the universe using words of power. There was a time when mortals too were granted knowledge of them, but that time died along with the world. The term divine word refers to a command litany. A thorough understanding of the situation aboard the Hermetico will allow me to select the correct litany and recite it to the mechanisms that are still operational. Who is the spirit Pref, the master of this deck, the second most important god after Marnot? Mortals cruelly betrayed his trust once, and he hasn't talked to them or protected them since. Pref only ever answers to shamans' invocations, and only occasionally at that. Try to profane speculations, most likely describe an important machine spirit that remains awake. Pressed on a conversation with a unit identified as the shaman. The Ancient Ones, the servants of the gods, they used to be the gods' great warriors, now they guard the peace of this universal cemetery, and see to it that mortals don't challenge the divine order. The Sicari, the deck guard, these immortal servants are an elite detachment of the crew blessed with the most ancient and wondrous ormetic enhancements. They can survive in a sleeping state for centuries, even. Their presence here is unusual. Typically, the immortals only leave their storage chapel on special orders for the bridge. How did the Faceless Ghost get in? He knew the secret. Its power was not of divine origin, its power surpassed that of the gods. It was born in the mysterious depths of irregularity, and soon after Immortal first uttered it, the word was no more. Blessed Amanat can command any mechanism on this ship. The indoctrinal heresy uttered by the unit is unworthy of attention. Your guesses are amazingly spot on. The statement is false. Each of the hypotheses was logically deduced from our present situation. I see. I must take my leave. So, how about now we attempt to speak to this guy. We would like to go up to the observatorium. Request denied. Access to lift system denied. Service is in obscuratoria mode. It is a complete ban on a holy ministry within the compound. Any and all sacred maintenance procedures are deferred until after the ban is lifted. An obscuratoria is declared when a temple has been compromised by suspected corruption, for a battle, or in the event of a major critical incident. This unit cannot select the appropriate countermanding order without knowing the exact reason obscurata was declared. I don't suppose you'll help, will you, Abel? What do you think happened on this ship? An epiphany, followed by doubt, followed by debate, followed by judgment. No, a lack of judgment. A contradiction, a dilemma resulting in antagonism. A conflict. There was a conflict here. That would explain everything is clear. Now everything is clear. Battle was fought here, and during the preparations for it, Amanat declared the observatorium off limits, even to fellow servants of the Omnissiah, the Explorators. It was an internal conflict, and he expected his erstwhile tech comrades to become his enemies. Pascal, unblock the lift. As its first pronouncement, this unit declares that no security threat to the High Observatorium is present. As its second pronouncement, this unit orders the operation of the lift system to be restored. As its third pronouncement, this unit confirms its authorization to issue that order. Unit hierarchical rank not recognized. Authorization to give orders unconfirmed, awaiting confirmation. This unit is not part of the hermetical chain of command. It must introduce itself to the ship systems for confirmation of its authority.
It's about time.
Oh, what do we have here? The trace of paper combustion inside the country. Did they use this fuel as casing? We must introduce ourselves to the spirit of the ship. Is that what we're going for?
A new challenge for me.
Why are you? Warner's holding an internal vigil that the cycle be discontinued. It was discontinued a long time ago. I see. Take our leave. End dialogue. Anything doing? No. Blasphemous inscriptions. Great. So there seems to be no working computers. You know him. Leave. I'm able. Anything else from you? What do you make of this camp? Like tainted water and sacred unguent. This has happened before. The spirit transcends the body. The matter in which it manifests itself is transformed into something more spirit-like. And we are not getting through this door, are we?
None shall stand in my way.
Oh, Tech Shaman. Have you come to speak to the great Pref, ghosts? Pref will not speak your lesser tongue, but I can help, I can interpret. Who is Pref? Our deck's great patron spirit who protects it and watches over everything that happens on it. Pref used to be a kind father to us until wicked people tricked him. That was when he disarmed the mortals who lived here. He wiped the names of everyone who used to be under his patronage from his memory and no longer recognized their faces. Since then, Pref has been a harsh and cruel-hearted master who is deaf to our prayers. Pref, Hypostates, the barbarian is using this debased designation to refer to a prefect enumerator, an especially sacred koch data served by all the Dex Junior machine spirits. I am registering a Category 6 blasphemy. The tribesmen claim to communicate with it. Only enlightened depths of the Omnissiah are permitted to interact directly with a prefect enumerator. Part of the legend that speaks of disowning the mortals and forgetting their faces describes the removal of access rights from authorized units. For reasons unknown, the prefect enumerator was ordered to cease accepting commands from outsiders. How do you talk to the Pref? Like this. He has a lung full of fumes. The tribesman's eyes grows dim and he puts his hands on his drum. I'm registering a category. Blast it, layman. This blessed smoke is meant for the sacred machines, not your lungs. This primitive melody is a language, our language, a variety of rhythm-based tech vernacular in which meaning is created by lengths of pauses between the signal. The Iron Priests of Fenris can speak binaric using flutes, drums, and bone rattles. Some of the rituals they use to appease machine spirits loathe the sound of the vox. With drum taps in a complex, choppy rhythm. The great Pref would like to know who is speaking to him. Prefect Numerator is running an identification procedure. Given existing data on the machine spirit's refusal to follow orders within the chain of command, I predict that standard identifiers will be assigned a low priority. Introduce yourself formally, Pascal. This is Unit Magos Explorer Pascal Hanuman, a member of the Cognizance Fleet, presenting doctrinal compliance and algorithmic obedience certificates. Pref asks why he should treat your words with respect and not scorn them. The Machine Spirit is requesting to know this unit's access privileges. It refuses to submit to a stranger's will without a compelling reason. Machine Spirits can be capricious and undisciplined after years without sanctified maintenance. This one may have forgotten all about obedience. Normally, in cases like this, a tech priest would bring the wayward spirit to its senses with a shot from an electro prod or a blow from a wrench, accompanied by the litany of uninterrupted obedience. Do not ask for more than that, it wouldn't dare. Show the machine spirit its place. Go zap it! This statement is true. Which is enveloped in a shower and spark. The craft detector whose armored respirator shines a bright green. There is steel in his voice. My power is my authorization. Acknowledge it or you regret it, wayward spirit. Spirit Wolf, shield my soul from the terrors of the warp and the ire of angered spirits. Craft acknowledges your power, Ghost. He does. He asks why you seek his friendship. Hypothesis. The Prefect Enumerator's request is to be interpreted as, what is the purpose of your visit? You know the answer yourself, Pascal. I have come to discontinue the cycle. The Great Prof does not recognize your name or your face. He will grant you his friendship and bid you leave. Prefect Enumerator's reaction is anomalous. Such disregard for regalia can only be explained by a protocol signifying an extreme degree of danger to the vessel. Oh, hello, Abel. Do you want something? No? Okay. Bats with the service's neck. Do you know him? Oh. Abel, was that you coming forward to... No. Category 6, 7, and 8 blasphemies in his tribesman's vestments, only enlightened technically to authorize to dismantle and interact with the bodies of sacred machines. Duty and passed into nothingness, Ghost. I do this in the hope that I might gain some of their wisdom. I am not registering any veneration.
Victory awaits!
So can we not now... We not now go up this lift? We not done what we needed to do? Take my leave and dialogue. Whole bunch of tech tribesmen. They're not going to do me much. I mean, none of this stuff works properly. All these things just give me random signals.
Tolerate weakness.
This is all very, very weird. They set up camp here. That is a gutted machine. I feel like, have I not?
Data meditation is terminated.
You know him. This is false. Leave. Okay, there. What am I missing? Meet the Pref Spirit. Okay. Move the lockdown and make the system obey Pascal's orders. Did I not just meet the Pref Spirit? Come to plead for Plef's benevolence. Identification procedure. You even need the old man. Nakla most likely only use the ship's crew, is intuitive familiar with this unit, but not intelligible. Introduce yourself formally. Pref asks why you should treat your words with respect anything other than scorn. Continue. Continue. You know the answer. Continue. And dialogue. Did that... Was that not me just meeting Pref? Okay. Tech priest. Don't please press benevolence. Okay, let's try some different options. Tell him you're the... Of merit, this unit is conducting a rescue mission in which safety of our rank unit is at stake. Request emergency authorization. I got a mission from Amanat. The Pref isn't convinced that he should listen. He chooses to remain deaf and indifferent. By a protocol signifying an extreme degree of danger to the vessel. So I feel like I'm... Sorry, of discontinuing. It's decorated for 1 great emotions, 3 sacred augments, and etc. etc. And invoke the Omnissiah. He isn't convinced that he should listen, he chooses to remain deaf and indifferent. It's all very, very weird. Introduce yourself formally. Show force. Pref acknowledges your power. He does. He asks why you seek his friendship. You know the answer. I've come to discontinue the cycle. The great Prof does not recognize your name or your face. He will not grant you his friendship and bid you leave. His reaction is anomalous. Such desire for greater can only be explained by a protocol signifying extreme degree of danger to the vessel.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Doesn't recognize me. That's interesting. I'm going to return to my void ship a second. Something funky's going on here. Your Lordship, according to the ship's registry, we're looking at the Arcanicus. We picked up a box of... What? And they were We will delay the landing. What? This thing's going back and forth. Hailing the ship surrounding the Comet's wreck led to receiving the following transmission. Sorry, discontinuing, remain in prayer, we remain on standby, let the cycle be discontinued. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all, we the Cox's fleet, we praise the Messiah of discontinuing. Anything unusual about these ships? We are picking up traces of recent combat on many of the vessels, numerous traces. Based on the initial radiation background assessment, it appears that an Adeptus Mechanicus weapon has been used against them. Schism with the Cognizant's fleet has reached a climax. My tech comrades raised arms against one another. It is with sorrow that I register this information in the archive. Number of adherents of discontinuing the cycle does not correspond with earlier prognosis. The willingness to declare one's commitment to the teachings of Blessed Amanat is anomalous. This unit is intrigue. Denied of crest of your lordship. What an outrageous impudence. Crest denied. Let's leave them alone. Okay, hang on. Let's go back to this ship then. Continue. Assemble the boarding crew and dialogue. Usual suspects. Accept. And let's see if I can figure out what I'm missing, because it usually is something very obvious and right next to me. I mean, the dude does not recognize my face. Or something about extreme danger, which makes me think I have to go and, like, find a bad guy and kill them. Like tribeswoman. He avoids my gaze. So they all just avoid my gaze. We've got a couple of frozen statues. Chief. You believe the world has perished. I think it was wrought the cycle was discontinued. Seemingly no less than some primitive barbarian. Sometimes spits out ghosts born out of the world's ashes. I see. Must take my leave.
A new challenge for me?
Cast your eye there.
Oh, hello. Unfortunately, this just gets me some goods, don't get me wrong. The wearer is an assassin and successfully dodges or parries an enemy attack. It automatically creates an additional opening on that enemy on the side closest to the wearer. Not bad. The wearer gains plus 25 athletics and becomes immune to toxin. Oh no, wait, sorry, the repose card is what I've got. The wearer gains plus 30 strength. If the wearer has not moved the previous turn, their ranged attacks with heavy weapons deal plus 50 damage until the end of the turn. I'll collect them, but I'm not hugely fussed by them, I'll tell you that much. We're just going to find a lovely secret door, though. truly is nothing around here.
None shall stand in my way.
Yeah, really a little bit confused by this. Complete press benevolence. Going through too much information. We're not going to friendship and bid you to leave. Interesting.
I won't tolerate weakness.
And we can't get that progressed any further. I don't know. I just really feel like we're missing something. Introduce yourself formally. Continue. Continue. Put it in its place. It then recognizes our power. Sense of power. Ghost. He does. He asks why you seek his friendship. You know the answer yourself. Does not recognize your name or face. He will not grant you his friendship and bid you to leave. A strong degree of danger to the vessel. Cannot discover any form of danger on the inside. That was an empty room. Just makes me think that the danger must be on the outside.
Follow my lead.
Go back to our Voyager for a second. Maybe one of these fleets is in fact a danger to the ship. I really have absolutely no idea. Okay, this is definitely a bug bringing me back to this. Let's leave them alone. Assume this will be the same. Let's leave them alone. End dialogue. Okay, interesting. Okay. I am 100% baffled, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I've missed anyone I can talk to. I don't think I've missed anything I can interact with. I mean, I'm just going to double check absolutely everything.
Victory awaits.
He doesn't want to speak to me. No worries, armor and augmetics weren't damaged. Majestic statue. Tribesperson. 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 They're all going to avoid my gaze. Okay.
It's about time.
Look no further.
Avoids my gaze. Destroyed cogitator. Majestic statue.
Yes.
Priest. Pascal, what did you make of these people? How did you survive and what did you do? Talk to us, your kingfolk do not. My shoulder bears the sacred burden of leadership. The others fear you, as ghosts can carry the living away into nothingness, but I am protected by the Marnot's grace. I am registering heresy. Must have a fabricated general, the supreme priest of the Omnissiah. There is none other to hold that title, therefore it is mine. Oh wait, I see. Grimace. I must take my leave.
A new challenge for me?
I mean, well, so I've now exhausted all of that conversation options. This is pillaging ship supplies. You know him, no, leave. Is there anything else for this guy now? Who is Pref? How do you talk to Pref? You have come to plead for his benevolence. Introduce yourself formally. Can you... I reckon there is in fact just the right order of things I have to say, so hang on. Going for his benevolence. Let's try. Let's simply try all of them. Messiah of discontinuing. We'll go show of force. Continue. 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 You know the answer yourself. Hey! The previous numerator stated that he knows my name and is familiar with my power. He respects my mission and grants me a place within the crew's chain of command. Your work here is done. I remember this language now, or more precisely, this unit used to know it, and now it remembers having known it. I am registering an anomaly. The data exchange deviated from the standard registration procedure. The prefect enumerator was commanded to limit the number of people who have clearance to issue orders, including even high-ranking tech priests from other ships. Was tasked with defending the observatorium as if it were under siege. Our mutual introduction rather resembled an exchange of secret passwords. And that's how you go and do it. Show the perfect universalization that confirms you have the right to give orders. We will be attacked. The deck guard will activate and attack us, requesting confirmation of readiness for combat. I'm going to say give me a few minutes to prepare because, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end the episode there. When we come back next time, we're going to go up to the observatorium and we will be seeing what awaits us on this beautiful Ark ship. We finally managed to get through that random chain of commands that gave us access. That was a bit full on, to be honest. You know, it didn't, I don't know. I felt like it wasn't obvious to me anyway that we were supposed to be doing things in a certain order, and I was simply getting it wrong. But like I said, we're going to go and leave it there. When we go up to the top, we are undoubtedly going to be in combat, and that's where we will resume from on the next stream. So until that time, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed the stream. I hope you will continue to join us for the rest of them, and until we see you again, as per always, I hope that you will stay safe,